Hey everybody.
Welcome to Sunday Night Magic.
Yeah, we're playing board games. We're going to be playing Modern tonight, like we do usually. We've been pretty uncreative with our format slightly, but first matchup we're going to have Dylan on the right, I believe, versus Bryn on the left. Dylan's piloting Modern, or Bant Eldrazi. Bryn's going to be on Jund. Ooh, we're a little bit ghosty. That's weird.
That's alright.
Dylan, we're kind of ghosty.
I think, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it looks like Bryn's opening hand's got an Inquisition, a Lily, only one land, but he's got an Inquisition and a Thoughtseize there.
I don't know.
That's like okay.
If he's on the draw, I would ship it.
Dylan's hand's pretty solid. I think there's a fetch land on the end there. How about the Hierarch?
But you can still name Cavern on human.
Yeah, if you needed to. Oh no, he's throwing his back. That's interesting. Oh no, it's an Inquisition. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm just not really paying attention.
Alright.
I thought Dylan was showing him his hand after he decided to mulligan. Like, I was like, that's weird.
Right, I'll draw the Temple Pass. So Bryn needs a land. If he doesn't get a land...
Bryn shoot on the Hierarch there.
Yeah, which was smart, and Bryn missed.
Bryn whiffed. He still has a play his turn. You can Thoughtseize. Reality Smasher is really scary.
But not relevant. You probably need to hit the one... Oh, sure.
It takes Reality Smasher for sure.
Right, because now he's going to go land and into your Eldrazi Mimic. If that's, no, it's not Mimic, it's the 3-mana one's name.
Reality Mana Reshaper, yeah, that one.
Alright, if Bryn doesn't draw land here, it is Grim.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, Bryn got gambled and lost.
Yep. There's definitely a really sketchy keep on the play. On the draw, less so, obviously, but still not good. It's probably a keep I would have made.
Yep, sitting
Depends a
here.
lot on what your opponent's playing too, but Dylan's going to come in for 4 here.
And now he can drop another matter shaper.
Yep.
Oh, Bryn down.
He got a land. He can pop out a Goyf here that'll be reasonably sized. He can take on those Matter Shapers and live, I believe.
Would be
Dylan-
nobody land sorcery, that would be it though.
And creatures.
Oh yeah, okay.
It'll be a 3/4. So yeah, I can take on those, and as long as Dylan's attacking with one of them. But I imagine Bryn wouldn't be too unhappy to trade away his Goyf for one. Other options are he can Abrupt Decay.
But the pulse is so juicy if he gets a land next turn.
He might just like Lightning Bolt the Hierarch this turn to ensure that Dylan can't cast a Drowner of Hope next turn, I guess, unless he has another Temple.
So Bryn takes 2.
Yeah, Bryn's gonna be taking 2 off the stomping ground here.
I think you just kill the Hierarch and hope to like him Dylan not do anything and then pulse. The pulse doesn't
Maybe.
really get you anywhere because if he like drops 2 more dudes out of it.
He could play the Seal of Fire, which will make his future Goyfs better. Both does the same thing here, though. And he's just gonna roll with the Goyf.
So force Dylan to attack with 1.
Yeah, if he wants to swing past the Goyf. Otherwise, he could just force 3 damage to put Bryn to 8, and like at very worst, draw a card to replace the Matter Shaper if he doesn't have a play this turn, which would be fine, for sure. But I find it hard to believe he doesn't have something to play. The deck has a lot of threats in it.
How about another Noble Hierarch?
Another Noble Hierarch.
Okay, a Spellskate.
And a Spellskate.
that's
Okay.
Okay, coming in for 5.
That Spellskate's really bad news for Bryn. It's coming, for 5. Bryn's not in a good place here. He really needs another land here. That is
Not that one.
not that land. What are Bryn's options? He can. He has to
bolt
block
out.
with a Tarmogoyf this
Bolt
turn.
out.
Hmm
Because you basically need to pulse a pulse. You can't pulse.
He has to he can live this turn. He's gonna have to trade off a Goyf for a Matter Shaper or chump block this
And
turn.
Abrupt Decay hits Spellskate. That's it.
Yeah. What he really needs is for Dylan to draw dead. And give him an extra
seems
turn
really
to kill the
hard.
Spellskate and then pulse next turn.
Seems really hard to do.
Yeah.
And pulse doesn't even guarantee your safety.
Dylan's deck does play a fair number of lands in it though, like 24, 25, something like that, I believe.
Okay, there we go.
I'll double check.
Abrupt Decay. Dylan does not have blue, so Dylan will...
He has to pay. He does have Hierarchs.
No, wait. Did he straight up target the Spellskate?
Yeah, probably.
It seems wrong. He did. It seems wrong. You just hit the Matter Shaper and force the 2 life loss.
I mean, he wants the Matter Shapers in place, that way he can
Pulse.
pulse.
But you know he's going to redirect it though. He might. And if he doesn't, then it's fine. Then you don't
I
have to
guess.
block with your Goyf.
I mean, he gets to eat with the Goyf now, because Goyf's huge. Because there's an artifact and an instant that went to the graveyard.
And you gotta Winston Keith, which is good, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good case scenario for Bryn. Yeah, Dylan's just playing 24 lands.
so now you pulse those stupid things because then you can block Goyf all day long.
Block the Matter Shaper, yeah.
Yeah, block with Goyf, I should say.
He is still super dead if Dylan
Reality
hits
Smasher,
hits
Drowner. Oof.
Drowner or Reality
Do you
Smasher.
get greedy? Oh, you can't play him. God damn thing. Not enough land.
Yeah, you can cast Liliana here. Here's only real.
You might be better just to use your 2 on there to save your pulse for a Reality Smasher or something.
Yeah, that's
a
fair.
Drowner Hope.
Also make his Goyf into a 6/7 for what that's worth.
Because if he plays the pulse now and he does draw fat, then Burn's dead. And that
It's
looks
probably
like
better to
the
just
line.
trade the 2.
And that looks like his line.
Yep.
Also, you could blow this guy up. Beginning of combat before responding to exalted
Mhm.
triggers.
Dylan's gonna lose a life off that windswept heath there. Put him down to 19.
120th of the way there for Brain.
Mm-hmm.
What's in Dylan's hand, anyways?
Nothing. He's
Okay.
hellbent.
Oh,
I think he is anyway. Oh no, he's got 1 card hiding down there.
the mystery card.
Yeah, 1 mystery card. I imagine it's probably land. It can also be a Stubborn Denial, I suppose. No, he doesn't play those in the main deck. What could that? It wouldn't be a Path to Exile. It's not an Ancient Stirrings.
Let's see if we can catch a glimpse. That's a
Oh,
path.
path.
All right, that
Ooh,
is
that's
also
really bad.
Root.
Bryn can still.
It also allows
Seal of Fire
Kalatas
to
next-
kill.
If he gets a Kalatas, you find the swamp. If he has 2 main, does he? 2 main swamps?
Yep.
Okay, because
It's got 2 swamps and 2 forests, I
So
believe.
if Dylan draws dead, Bryn really gets back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He almost grabbed the forest like a dum-dum.
If that's the case, he probably
Then you can kill this thing.
he
and then-
probably lightning bolts the hierarch this turn. For I think that's a mistake on Bryn's part. He probably should have just taken the 3, played his Kalatas, and used the Sealify to kill the Mary Shaper, and he wouldn't have got Dylan wouldn't get the card off it,
Yes, and now this is.
and he get a zombie too.
Yeah. Oh, oof.
Ooh, that Reality Shaper is bad.
No, he's probably gonna take the Drowner.
Smasher.
The Drowner, because then he can't block with Calicut.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Temple High in there. He can totally take the Drowner. Yeah. Drowner does die to pretty much everything though.
Also, I guess if he takes Reality Smasher, it hits for 7 with Exalted triggers,
Yeah,
guess
it does kill Bryn if Bryn doesn't have an answer to it.
which he has the pulse, which means he loses
A card.
Lily, which is fine because
Probably.
he's dead.
Yeah, it's not doing anything against those hierarchs. No, this is an interesting decision for Dylan
Ancient
here.
Sterns within this deck, and like Tron is like, hey, I'm gonna find an answer, a win con. It's so good in this deck.
It is very good in this deck. It also smooths out your early game draws too. When you're like light on land or something.
Oh, here comes Smasher.
Second main phase Smasher.
Weird, but doable.
Yeah, that's the correct play here.
So
Bryn drew another land.
If
He
you
could.
untap, so you can play Kalatas and Bolt, and then get a zombie,
He would get a zombie. He go to 1 off the Smasher attack if he didn't want to give up his Kalatas.
which is fine because you can attack back.
Yeah, that might be the line. Other options, he could Maelstrom Pulse to kill the Smasher and discard a card, in which case he takes 2 off of the Hierarchs. And if Dylan has another Reality Smasher, he's just dead. I mean, if Dylan draws another Reality Smasher, Bryn's just dead.
If Dylan draws any fat, he's probably dead. You
Thought not so at the
you
end
could,
of the world.
You could pause, come into play tapped, and then next turn, if he draws dead, you can Lillian.
And put him, but he also want, no, he dies to that. If you have to put the land tapped.
No, if he pulses these guys.
No, he's going to pulse the Smasher. Just get that out of the way. Discard the Liliana, he knows it's dead. That's fair.
My play was all hoping that if Dylan draws dead.
He also has a Lightning Bolt up here in case Dylan draws like a Displacer or something, but I think it would be incorrect to cast that end of turn. He would be much better off just waiting for...
Attack for 2,
Kalatas.
bring the 4.
Yeah. Ooh.
You just...
I mean, like that thing flies. That's
no,
probably...
Now he has Kalatas Bolt.
He's going to play the Kalatas and bolt the bird, probably.
Don't play the Bob. Don't play the Bob.
Bryn immediately shoves this to the back of the hand. Just, nope. Not today.
Okay.
This is where Bryn really has the opportunity to turn the game around.
Depending on Dylan, I can't see his hand.
This is a rough thing about the Bellantell Eldrazi decks. On both sides of it, the game feels dependent on the Eldrazi player's draws.
Respond, Spellskite, Bolt the Bird.
Yes.
Spellskite, Bolt the Bird.
Respond, you asswipe.
Yes.
Good.
Good. Good zombie.
Bird gets exiled. Bryn's going to make himself 2/2 zombie here.
Okay. Oh, this is another reason why to play again, because you get this card. Why don't you... Is this in the main? Why isn't that in the main?
Because you don't want against every deck. You have 4 spell callers already.
Yeah, Spellcaller's garbage.
Don't forget to add it to the modern folder, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Actually, if you just want to throw up those deck lists in chat when you get the chance. That's a god-awful zombie, Bryn. That's the most on the mat. I mean, it only has 1 arm.
So,
It should be a 1/2 zombie, you idiot.
there we go. Coming for 3. Now he can't add a Reality Smasher anymore.
Nope.
Oh, because Kalatas is so good.
Dylan just got that 1 card sitting off to the side.
What is it? It must
It's a
be-
land.
Yeah.
It's got to be a land. Or, I mean, there's a possibility that it's a Noble Hierarch, and Dylan really doesn't want to get opened up to main deck
Pulse.
Pulse.
Oh, Bryn, what are you doing?
That's fine.
Classic Bryn.
He's not going to take any points this turn. He can't die to the Bob trigger.
I guess Reality Smasher, he just blocks it then.
Yeah. And, like, even if Dylan draws Reality Smasher, Bryn's in trouble regardless, so.
And through the path.
Path for the Kalatas. That's fine. Bryn can't do anything about that. He's going to go find his forest.
It's bad. I'd rather him just draw. If I was Bryn, I'd rather say, hey, I lose my guy to a path than, hey, he draws a bomb.
Yep. It's much better than Dylan drawing a...
Because Bryn still has win cons. He's got Raging Ravine. And the only problem now is this bolt, or the Bob becomes a lot dangerous because he doesn't have life gain.
Yeah. He's gonna dump both his guys in front of the hierarch, kill it.
You kill.
Dylan's
the-
gonna get to kill
kill
one.
the zombie. Hope you.
There is
Actually,
something
I don't
really
know.
you could like. The Bob could allow Bryn to climb back in the game, but it's also dangerous for him.
Yeah, it's a gamble either way for Dylan.
Mhm.
Kill the Bob.
Yep.
It's probably the safe.
He took the
one.
safe decision. Like, yeah, it's great if Bryn. I mean, even if Bryn draws the 4-drop, that's not great because he gets to play a 4-drop because it's a Kalatas. Or Damnation, I guess.
Dreadboard.
Dreadboy, that's pretty okay here.
You keep it in hand. Do you just animate and hit with the ravine? Or
He's gonna Thought Season, see what the last
that is
card
so,
does. It's
so dumb. I think it's been sitting there forever now. He just goes.
pay 2 life. I mean, like, he's not doing anything else with his mana this turn. I can see it.
I don't know.
Hey, Sea Otter. How you doing tonight?
I'm just so hungry.
How much did you take off that? 3?
4.
Raging Ruby? Thank you.
It's a 3/3, gets a +1/+1 counter and attacks. Ooh, Thought Knot. That's gonna take the Dreadboard, but Bryn, like, he has to draw a card when it dies. Bryn draws a removal spell. That's great, especially one that it doesn't have a problem with that spell sky though. At the very least, Dylan, if he tries to attack the Thought Knot Seer, Bryn animates his land, and then they like.
I'm just going
kill
for the punch route. Because he's just gonna use the zombie to block.
Yeah, he's just gonna chump block for the turn.
He's just trying to. I mean, it's been the same thing forever.
He's trying to
dodge Gravity Smasher.
Yeah, he's gonna try and mise like a lightning bolt or something here, I guess.
No, you play blind. And you block. Or you, yeah.
Yeah, Bryn just. Dylan's already played 2 Path to Exile, so it was a little bit risky. Dylan does have 2 left, but
Rounds for both. Bring Kraken. 4 to 4.
that's a little
His
bit
life
greedy.
doesn't matter now anymore, really.
He is just Dylan doesn't have any burn. He's still super dead to like any of the big draws.
Bring the filter of his land.
Mm-hmm. My cat caught a mouse, and my sister didn't know what to do with it.
Is it a dead mouse now?
Yes.
You
Like
throw
the-
it
like the music
in
artist? Green
Yeah,
garbage.
throw in the organic bin.
Yeah.
Okay. So now Brain can't attack unless he draws that. That's a thing.
That's really
So
bad.
we just pass the turn.
Yeah. Bryn might as well just roll
I
it out.
would not roll it out.
No, that's very understandable because if he does draw something big, he wants to be able to like next turn theoretically, if he draws a Colgan's Command or a Maelstrom Pulse, he can do that and animate the Ravine.
I guess my thought was if he has Reality
Ooh,
Smash.
Dylan has a Drown. That's
Oh,
game.
Um,
That game that was probably a little overdue. This matchup's probably a little bit in Dylan's favor. Definitely winnable on Bryn's part. He has the removal to deal with it, but he's just got raw good.
just gonna talk to Tim about ordering some pizza because I'm like really hungry.
Sick.
Would you guys be down to eat some?
I'm good, either.
Okay.
I'd probably fine too. Looking at Bryn's sideboard here, he's considering those Fulminaire Mages. Boyle, no, Bryn, this isn't the matchup for that. Thrun would probably be okay just because he can block forever, and the Kitchen Finks is nice, resilient, a nice sort of counterbalance to the opposing matter reshapers.
But just think with those Fulminaire Mages, it's basically just you get to kill lands. And like he could do who was he playing against where he just killed their lands? Was that Bolding?
Yeah.
Where he just killed the land every turn?
That was a little bit different because if Dylan gets on a threat and is beamed down with like a 4/4 or
There's
a
no
Reality
there's no
Smasher,
there's
but
no,
he's
there's
just
no
like,
benefit
well.
to destroying lands, yeah.
It's taking a 3 Inquisition Kozilek. That's very fair. To bring in 3 Fulminaire Mages. Yeah, okay. Bryn doesn't have a ton for this matchup. My Jund sideboard doesn't have a huge amount for grinding matchups like this, aside from the Fulminaire Mages and the Kitchen Finks, which I probably would have boarded out like a Lily and maybe the Seal of Fire
Mm-hmm.
for some Kitchen Finks, but each his own. I don't know what Dylan sideboard in or out, or if he's. It looks like he's
I
still
think he's still
needs
doing
to
that.
that.
Yeah, he's still doing that.
In Dylan's sideboard,
Judgy?
I'm good, thanks.
Sure.
I'm good, thanks. Crafters doesn't really do anything. Like explosives might. Sporting out like a hodgepodge of things.
Wouldn't you want?
He's gonna bring in his Thragtusk and his Worldbreaker, Pithing Needle, both explosives looks like. And I think that was a timely I saw maybe. There's something to be said for Gut Shot in this matchup a little bit. It kills Bobs. It also gets Lilies after an Edict.
But
But
I would bring it in maybe.
I don't agree with Dylan kind of like the Drowner of Hope.
I think that's a big mistake too. Late game, if there's glyphs coming in, they're
That's part of the reason why Dylan's deck is so strong against other mid-range decks is because Drowner of Hope just lets eventually between that and Displacer you're going to win the creature war. You're gonna accrue enough tokens they just can't block.
It's value town, and you know how it's
Yeah,
if
like-
you kill it, sure, but you
I
still
understand
have
his reason
bodies.
behind it. It's 6 mana, it comes down and it dies, but he still gets the tokens out of it, which is not good, but fine.
That's the only way to beat Jun is to outvalue them, which is extremely hard, and that is a value card.
He can't just aggro Jun down. If Dylan goes like 1-drop, then a 3-drop Eldrazi, or just a 3-drop Eldrazi or Thought on turn 2. If he has a hand with like a Mana Dork that lives, or 2 Eldrazi Temples and things to play behind them, Bryn's pretty boned.
Agreed. Seems good.
Yep.
Alright, that's
Oh, it's got 4 lands in it. Bryn's probably gonna keep that one. Dylan's, I saw some lands on some guys, so I'll call that a comfortable keep for him. I believe this is only Dylan's like 2nd time actually playing the deck, so I wouldn't expect flawless play, but pop down 19 for turn 1 Hierarch here. Bryn leading off with a Raging Ravine.
Instead of playing a hard, I guess he has no turn he can play. He would want to ramp too. I guess next turn he would. I can't really see his hand, I guess.
Dylan? Bryn.
Oh, I didn't lead with a hierarch. Didn't he have one? Oh, he did.
Bryn isn't playing that deck.
Yeah.
He's playing Junt.
What else he play?
He's got Tarmogoyf in his hands,
Oh.
I think. He's also got Fulmir Mage. I believe there's a Kalatas in there. Hey, that's more Tarmogoyf. Play 1-2 Tarmogoyf. I'm just gonna take 2.
That's.
Oh, it's an Abrupt Decay. He's probably gonna kill the thing.
Yeah.
Because Dylan's deck's 2 drops are Spellskite.
This deck doesn't run Mystic, or Mimic. Sorry.
Mimic, no. My version, I'm gonna try it out. One in the main, one in the sideboard, just to speed up your clock sometimes instead of 1 Birds of Paradise
How
in the
many?
main. But
Is it Displacer the Flicker one?
Yep.
How many does it play?
4.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Yeah, that card is really good. It's vintage playable, don't you know?
Oh, I do know. I hate watching that deck. It's vintage. I like watching it because I like watching it lose.
Bryn's in really
Play
good
that.
shape right now.
That was a good draw,
He
too.
just played a 3-4 Tarmogoyf, and Dylan's not doing anything. So that's pretty alright for Bryn. It's like Dylan might have a path for it here. But no,
Nope.
just fetching for the end of the turn. Oh, it's a 4/5 sick. Oh, because Dylan popped a land.
How many? What is he? All 7 hand is count. That's another Gwei.
And a Fulminator, I believe, is the last
No
card.
removal though.
Nope.
I think he played the Fulminator Mage next turn to blow up one of his lands. I don't know.
Maybe. It's got the Mana Reshaper. It depends a little bit what Dylan flips off
Because
this
he has
Mana
no mana.
Reshaper.
He has. Yeah, he has. Yeah, if he whips. But I don't know. Because he has no mana around. No, I guess
Mhm.
he just dropped. He's running Thought-Knots.
He's just gonna play Thought-Knot next turn.
He
He
probably-
probably just plays like the Kalatas next turn and then swings in with the Goyf because if Dylan blocks
It's fine. Oh, you doesn't get to reshape the trigger, so yeah,
and
for it.
and Bryn gets a 2/2, that's a little
Yes,
bit
he won't
gross.
block.
Yeah, he'll just take the 4 and that lets Bryn be relatively firmly in the driver's seat. Also, it keeps Dylan from taking his most valuable card with the Thought-Knots here. He'll get a Tarmogoyf, which is fine, but leaves Bryn with the Fulmir Mage, which chump blocks for a turn, can potentially put Dylan off a color of mana. Or just slow him down from playing like a Drowner of Hope in 2 turns or whatever.
Oh, don't play Kalatas Queen. Or sorry,
He could
Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize. He's gonna Thoughtseize. Bryn values
And-
information a
and-
lot.
and Fulminator Mage.
Mm-hmm. Sees the Smash Your 2 Thought-Knot Drowner hand. That's really bad for Bryn. He's
Makes Kalatas look like a better play.
yeah, it really does. Bryn's probably gonna play the Fulminator this turn.
Well, it's his only other or another glaive.
No, he's gonna play the Fulminator this turn because he might not attack with
Also,
his
he-
Goyf because it forces
The-
Dylan to.
Well,
Not,
then
not attacking's dangerous.
But if he doesn't attack plays Rage, then he can't play Thought Knot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if he attacks into the Shaper, that gives Dylan an extra draw to hit a land, a fourth land,
But not a target.
or a fifth land. Sorry, Dylan's playing a Thought Knot next.
turn.
No, he's not. He doesn't have an Eldrazi Temple.
Yeah, but he has a land in hand though. Or he doesn't.
Yeah, but Bryn kills it. Then he has plays third land next turn. And he doesn't have any.
That's what I'm saying. If he plays the Mage.
Yeah, I guess he does have to apply pressure with the Goyf. He can't just sit back and let Dylan draw out of it.
One hand.
He's got to Goyf and Kalatas. Yeah, Bryn's just gonna kill the Fluted Groove.
Fuck.
Not Flooded Grove, Hollowed Fountain. That wasn't even like the right color pairing. Fuck.
So see. No, that's the top of this deck.
I just like saying Fluted Groove.
So that was a big thing.
Yep.
I guess that was the top card of this deck.
Yeah, I mean, like he's supposed to. No, it would have been the card he drew from that turn.
So just jam Kalatas because you know he's gonna rip it with a Thought Knot.
Yep.
I'll put Kalatas first just in case he's dumb and he blocks.
He won't. He needs that.
Yeah, I know. I think. Why is he running out Goyf? I don't get that.
That is a little. I mean, the Goyf is bigger.
Yeah, I know, but Kalatas is more valuable.
Yeah.
Because if you draw removal, it gives you something.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Well, I mean,
Maybe he's playing out the Goyf and hoping that Dylan's like stupid and thinks he doesn't have.
I think that he plays Smash. I just
Yeah,
don't get
maybe he
that.
hopes he plays Smasher and brings us to crack back for a lot more because Dylan
Yeah.
didn't think he had or thought he had removal in hand and just kill something in
The
response.
advantage to this now is Brent can attack for 8. And
Mhm.
Dylan can block, I guess, if he really wants.
Dylan does a crack back for 9 next turn though.
That's fine, and then Brent can attack back. And if he draws removal to kill the Hurricane, he would win. If he's going for the race, then this is fine.
If Bryn attacks this turn and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Dylan draws a land,
He
Dylan
gets-
wins with the
because-
Drowner.
Yeah.
Because he gets in for 5, and then he taps both things on Bryn to declare attacker's step. As Bryn could block with the
Times-
Ravine. Jen does play a fair amount of land.
Yeah, so here we go.
He's
Next
just
time.
Bryn's the aggro. Woo.
Attack.
Attack with some stuff. Dylan's willing to trade with the Raging Ravine. Let Bryn draw a card. He's playing ball.
Brent takes 8. Oof.
And now Dylan takes 8. Going down to 6.
Okay. Let's,
It's a little scary for Dylan.
yeah,
I'm
zero
not-
land.
I mean, like, yeah, he kind of had to block there, I guess.
So now he's got Drowner.
Yep.
So Brent's best draw is just running Bolt or... that's a good card.
Bob, like, I chump blocks thing. Goes to combat, Dylan taps on his guys.
Fine.
I think Bryn just jams out the Bob here.
Yep. Because Dylan's probably going to run a Reality Smasher unless he draws
Mhm.
the Drowner. Thought not, fine land.
Doesn't get to take it. Man, how good a thought would be if you take lands.
It would be bad, so it wouldn't be good. Didn't see play anymore. Gone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's like kind of bad, but also kind of good. That's the thing about Bob, like, yeah, your high drops you take a lot of damage off of, but as long as they don't kill you, like,
Because he can jam Lily.
in Extended, I got to play Bob with Bloodbraid Elf and be like, oh no, I took 4 off my Bloodbraid Elf, but that's okay because I drew a Bloodbraid Elf and
Mhm.
another card this turn. Like, same thing here. Like, yeah, he took 3 off his Lily, but he gets to play a Lily and draw another card this turn.
Do you just play this? That's a 5/4. So if you attack with you attack with both.
He gets in with everything. Dylan has to block 2 things, or he dies.
So he takes.
He's gonna eat a Goyf, and
Oh, put
that would put him to 2. Yeah,
He's very.
puts him down to every piece of burn and
But
Burn's deck.
blocking the Tarmogoyf is so sketchy, or letting that thought not die.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna elect for that and just hope Bryn doesn't have the bolt.
But yeah, give me the
Dylan's down to 2. Bryn has another Bob chump block with.
so, but you don't chump block. Well, you have to now. Oh my
Mhm.
god. So wait, Dylan just plays Rowdy Smasher, and so he's
He
just
can't kill Bryn if he plays Reality Smasher. Because he'll just block the Drowner of Hope.
yeah with a 9.
Not sure what Dylan's got going on in his hand, but
So
this
what
is
does
an
Bryn
awkward
have to
position.
win? He has like multiple Culligans command, multiple walls.
He has
one.
every Lightning Bolt, a Colgan's Command, and a Seal of Fire, I believe.
So just auto gets there.
Yeah, that just wins him the game on his draw step.
Just take it.
Yeah, Bryn's just gonna take and go to 6.
Here we go.
Dylan has another thought knot, like whatever, man. Bryn doesn't care.
Okay.
Bob Trigger. Scavenging News, that's really good for him right now, though.
Or it's better to drop bolt, and he did.
Hey. Evening up the scores, we got a 3rd match here. Yeah. No, this is definitely in Dylan's favor, just a little bit, but it's actually a pretty interesting matchup to watch it, I'd say.
Have you played that as an FNM?
Bantle Drowsy?
Yeah.
No, just here.
We got our ugly mugs up on here.
What are you talking about? I'm fucking pretty. A lot prettier than the Elish and Norn that Dylan's got on his mouth. It's hideous.
It is.
Still kind of ghosty.
So there's right now on Twitch there is a modern paper PPTQ going on streaming.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
that's eating up a huge chunk of viewers.
That's fair.
But anyone who's came to join us, which right now does not look like many, thank you so much for coming out and watching some Modern Magic. No matter what we play, we'll play no matter what, even if, because we have our league to keep track of.
It's not just for you guys, it's for you two, too.
Which right now, Bryn is actually currently in first place just because he has played the most matches.
Oh, yeah, bring us like 2 feature matches every week.
Yeah. Just because he's always here and he just
Bryn
plays.
and I are always here, and I usually commentate more than play, and we're in the universe, so.
You're in the first. No, actually, Jeff is in the first place for win percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had one.
I mean,
really
he's only
bad
had
week.
like 5 matches, but he's won like 4 of them. So that seems good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't show up all the time. I'm like,
You're a lamb.
It's okay. That's why we have multiple things that we'll check for the finals. So it's not just
Whoever shows up the most wins.
Yeah.
that's very kind.
yeah. Bryn has just the highest points because he's played the most.
Mm-hmm. So you have point per loss for some reason.
No points per loss.
No?
Just because he's had the most wins
Okay.
because of that. Yeah.
Does it count wins?
Wins and I have it also
Is it like
calculates
match wins or wins? If you get
both. It does both.
Dylan's hand looks a little slow.
And
there.
also for draws, but we never had a draw happen. So
keep bridging your into Bob.
Both those hands look a little bit on the slow side, and I don't have a ton of interaction or anything. But I think they're both very keepable. Bryn has a solid curve. Dylan also has a solid curve. He's got this ancient stirrings to help him out. Hopefully he can find a. Ooh, there's no Eldrazi Temple. Probably snap that right up. Dylan's at 19 though.
thank
So
you.
you have to make a coast hurt someone he plays it. And who is taking a Reality Smasher? He must have had other temples in his hand that I didn't quite see. Didn't catch a glimpse of. But yeah, with those 2 Intervenes, Bryn's hand is quite slow. Having those 2 Lilianas in his hand, I think, is the second one. Yeah, having those 2 Lilianas in his hand makes him feel quite a bit better about that Reality Smasher going to Dylan's hand. And a Terminate. He's probably just going to do away with that Spellscarer. No? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I'm so stupid. I forgot about the Bob. He's probably just going to deal away with the Spellscarer when he gets the option. And clear the way for his Lilianas to start eating things.
Bryn just said, "Oh no," when he saw the second temple.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
one of
fair.
those nut hands that Eldrazi can do.
Oh, and now you can terminate the dumb thing.
He can try. He'll have to discard a card anyway, and then Dylan will just redirect her to Spellscarer anyway. So that's bad. Bryn does have a little bit of breathing room here. Hopefully, if Dylan has a second Rally Smasher, Bryn's just fucked. But maybe he doesn't. Oh, Bryn. If you weren't getting beaten down by Reality Smasher, I'd tell you to play that. Bryn can jam a Liliana here and hope that Dylan misplays and attacks into the Liliana. Even if he does, man, if
know.
Dylan has another
Yeah,
Rally
yeah.
Smasher, Brendan's so fucked. I think he probably just plays out the Liliana this turn anyway. He's gonna take one off his fetch, go find like a basic swamp, I guess. I could get whiteboard basics for these decks.
But I'd put the
See if
Liliana
Yeah.
just in case he has.
Like worst case, best case scenario for Bryn is he plays Liliana, Dylan plays like nothing, and beats down Liliana, and then Bryn gets to untap and plays out Liliana Edict away the Rally
Or
Smasher.
he
But Dylan's probably gonna
gets-
play another
He
Rally
gets another
Smasher.
like removal spell, like theoretically another terminate.
Mm-hmm.
Then that'd be good.
Dylan's gonna take one to pump up this Ancient Stirring. He's gonna find a Thought Knot, so he's for sure got that going. He doesn't have another temple there. He could. No, he's just gonna take the Thought Knot. I've seen all 4 temples this game.
Bye bye terminate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the Terminate. He might take the other Liliana, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty big maybe though.
Cause no, he's getting double agent strings in his hand. Oh my god. Oh no, it's
No, it's a
very
graveyard, yeah.
What the-
Double Ancient Strings, another spell scale, like damn.
Because next turn Lily is possibly play Lily, kill a guy, get back a card,
Yeah.
but terminate kills the Smasher.
Like Brand's a pretty that rage remedy makes things awkward. It's gonna take the Kalatas, interesting.
That is very interesting. I think a mistake.
I think that's a
Brand's
mistake.
just trying to stay alive. Not taking removal is very, very bad.
Mm-hmm. That's
Oh, well.
really weird.
Which is weird.
I just gotta think about. It's probably just gonna beat Brand down. Like
Yeah. So Brand's
Brand's just thinking about
gonna
whether
draw a land off Bob. Because that's how
Mhm.
this is gonna happen. I hope.
ideally, I was gonna. Hey, it's not the one that he wanted.
At any cost.
Greatness at any cost. It's gonna run with the land and then becomes play tapped all the time. Just have the one that comes in play tapped for the rest of this game.
This possibility.
Hey, Peanut Butter Babe, how's it going? This is Andrew. How are you doing tonight? Yeah,
Possibility.
take it the Lily.
Yeah, I'm right here, Peanut Butter Babe.
Just not, you don't get to look at him.
Yeah.
He's doing the technical stuff because I'm like technically retarded.
General. He's not.
It's a good
How
point.
big is that Goyf? It must be.
5'6".
Okay, that makes sense then.
That Goyf is huge.
That makes sense then. So that also stops your Smasher. And then you chump block with the Bob on the
Oh yeah, he
side.
has to get that ball off the board.
Big horse for the king. Oh, I guess Travis King or Brent can kill it with the answer. If you really want to get rid of it, it would be terrible, but he can.
It wouldn't be terrible if it depends how small it made his Goyf. So where are you gonna do this turn, Dylan? I believe Dylan has like a Drowner of Hope in his hand.
Which ends the
I think
game.
he's gonna play another Rally Smash. Good shit.
Okay, so that's.
It's gonna force all of Bryn's guys to block and put him to 1. We just get to kill a Reality
Okay,
Smasher.
Trample.
The Reality Smashers do.
Oh yeah, so he'll take 4.
At least his Bob will be dead. That's pretty cool. The Reality Smasher will die.
And
Get
the
the
Lily
Edict
can
one
have
and then
one
turn in
turn.
another.
We'll play the other Lily. Oh, we already did. Derp. All right, Brenda 1.
Yep.
Tight. It's tight.
It's a close game.
Brenda does not play.
I mean, like not a close game right now, but no, Bryn doesn't play Bob. It'll kill him.
No. Well, unless Dylan didn't want to attack.
Thought C or no? Okay, good. That's I mean, still an unplayable card. But it's gonna terminate Thought Not Seer.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Wait.
Fulminary Mage is like fine, I guess. He's gonna Edict. Ooh, Cake's always good. Sorry about your headache.
Cake is good. Bring attack. I wouldn't have attacked.
He's like, man, if oh, he's got path. Yeah, whatever. If Dylan doesn't have Reality Smasher, he's boned anyway, I guess. Not really.
You just
Thought not.
don't take any.
I'm not sure if you have to or not. I think it's a May.
And he took it. Alright. Actually,
You have to
Fulminate
take it.
Fulminate Mage would be relevant actually because it blows up the temple and you can't cast anything. He's only got 4 lands.
No, if your opponent has a non-land card in hand, you have to take it with Thought Knot.
Oof.
More land for Brandon.
Ton of
He's
luck.
got a Raging Ravine.
Yeah, but
Play the Bob and hope that Daredevil to attack. Like 2 fetch lands is really rough.
the only
Like
thing
those aren't even
they're
lands he can play.
the only thing they're good for is
Bluffing. I'm sure he's just gonna play one. Admit like, hey, I drew kind of shit one of these turns.
so you just play the Bob.
No, you don't, because then Dylan passes and like watches Bryn die. Maybe.
Yeah, but what else can you do?
You can amaze Raging Ravine and block.
Is that better than Bob?
Yeah.
Here's the dream world. He plays the Bob. Dylan doesn't attack
the
because he
land,
wants.
yeah.
He draws. He gets a land and then the ooze, and then
that
just
would be Dreamland.
yeah.
Or he gets like land Kalatas, that'd be pretty sick too. You have to live another turn now for that to work.
I don't know. I kind of like Bobline. Bobline is greedier but more glory because this way you're just down land, and then if he plays a dude, you just you have to climb back in if you're going to do it. So you have to gamble.
Keeping on his map, he's also bluffing like a lightning bolt against Dylan. He could block the ravine and bolt the Thought Knot, which if that happened, that would be really good.
Uh-oh.
The Thought Knot sees that Brennan's got hot garbage, but he has to remove that Bob, which is like kind of okay,
So
I guess.
Pulse is the only way to get back. Oh my god, Pulse is so good.
Maelstrom supposed to be so good.
Oh,
Until
okay,
it's
okay.
dismember 4 blocks. Bryn down.
Bryn, what was it? What was on top? Bryn, what was on top, Bryn?
Bryn, he's not gonna show us. Oh, it was an Inquisition.
Yeah. He didn't see a Cloven Smite ever.
It was a
There's only one
scavenging ooze on
In
top.
the deck. Oh, Scavenging Ooze?
Yeah, but I think there wasn't a land before it. So.
No, he would just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
I think they both explored a little
All
bit.
right, 1 second. You guys just stay. I'm gonna go just check status. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, Bryn's part, I think he definitely should have brought in some number of kitchen things though. That card's really good against like just chump blocking things.
Yeah,
And setting up your smaller burn for your smaller removal. Struggling with that door again. It just turns forever, right? On Dylan's side, I'm not sure how good Pithing Needle is.
It stops Lily, but you really shouldn't really matter because if you have Drowner or like other crappy things, it's fine.
It does stop Lily. It also stops Raging
Raging
Ravine, to
Ravine.
be fair. Yeah, I was just looking up whether it was not on land or not.
No, that's because you can stop Mutavaults with it, right?
I mean, Phyrexian Revoker can't. If even on land, Phyrexian Revoker.
So what are you playing next round? You're playing on the side against,
I don't know, someone.
because I'm playing against Patrick,
Oh, you get to play his garbage deck.
and I get to play this garbage deck. Should be fun, I think.
That'd be an interesting matchup. You're both playing like it's like we're playing garbage Modern Knight, but like it's a real Modern Knight, and you both decide to pick decks that were just bad.
So they're on game 3, but I don't think it's worth them moving them over. So
Okay.
You guys can just talk about modern and all that.
Good.
Still space.
Yeah,
I wonder if he ordered pizza. He probably didn't. If you're still playing.
probably not.
Damn it.
Tim's on Grishel, Brandon playing against
Dragon
Patrick
Control.
playing Dragon
And
Control.
so obviously Dragon Control's doing something if he's not dead already.
Like,
He had 4 Nihil Philums in his sideboards.
oh god,
He really doesn't want to die to
that was
super cancer.
gross. No, Patrick's deck is just it's terrible. I don't really want to talk about it.
So being about to commentate.
I do have to talk about it last round. I'll be in here for that. Yeah, no, those matchups went about as well as we expected them to go. Bryn drew kind of crappy in his third game. Dylan drew kind of crappy in the second game, I believe it was. But or was it the first one that he was just Bryn was just hoping Dylan drew dead? I mean,
First one, because Brink kept getting Lander.
oh yeah.
Like, dum.
I mean, it ended up being like not god awful. He almost got there.
Yeah, but
I still think that was a fair, if risky keep.
If you're on the draw, it's way more acceptable.
Ugh.
See you later, peanut butter babe.
Yeah.
Thanks
See
for
you,
coming
peanut
out.
butter, babe. Thanks for stopping in. Even though your message hasn't appeared in chat yet, probably because Justin screwed up, I assume.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if chant appears on the big screen.
I don't think so.
No. That's okay. I'll relay messages to you.
Good. Osprey can roll the die.
Yeah, but like seriously though.
Who's in here next?
Ooh, 94 is close.
I don't know. I am for sure.
That means you're playing.
I think it's you and Tim.
Okay, I guess we're.
Dylan and Travis are off camera, and Patrick and Andrew are on camera.
Cool. Turn us off for a sec.
Yeah. I suppose Bryn, you can sit because I.
Fetch line draws you with a great clutch.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know, like it's gotta happen sometime.
I like
Yes.
the. Patrick's gonna be playing. He's not there. He's currently, he's just finishing up a match. You're gonna be on kitchen side. You trying to hook yourself into a mic?
If I had one more life,
Yeah.
I would have played that ball
Oh yeah.
because I would have had enough mana to activate the ravine too. And like greatness at any cost.
At any cost. I mean,
any cost.
I was hoping that it would have been the land and the screws on
Yeah.
top, and Dylan just would have not attacked because he would have been like, "Let you eat the fruit of your labors."
Yeah, I had a guy do that once
Yeah.
in a GPT, and I had 3 bobs in play, and we were running down to time, and it was the last turn. He passed back to me. I'm at 3, and I'm like, reveal land, Thoughtseize. Like, yeah, okay, stay alive. Draw, I guess.
Beautiful.
So how'd you feel that matchup, boys?
It's not terrible.
I'll pass that on, peanut butter babe.
It's a pretty good match. They're both decent quality mid-range decks.
Yeah.
They're both playing slightly different.
favor, but
Slightly different parts. It does depend very heavily on the removal that I draw. If I'd seen the Damnation
you'll crush.
at any point in time, it would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when I was winning the one game. Because
Except for the one time when
I was winning, so
Yeah.
I don't want to blow up all this stuff.
I think
yeah.
you misboarded a little bit. I would probably shaved off like maybe one Liliana. For,
I want the
kitchen things.
Lilianas because they kill
Reality Smasher.
They kill
and-
Reality
yeah.
Smasher without having me discard.
I would have tried to find room for 1 or 2 kitchen things if I were you.
Oh yeah, I definitely could have done that. I didn't need that Grim Lavamancer. It did an admirable job of blocking to keep me alive,
Mm-hmm.
but Finks would have done a better one.
Yep.
Yeah, I toyed with the idea of bringing the Boil in.
That's not nearly good enough.
Yeah, but
It's
he usually
usually
only has
like
like
down
one,
my
he has like
house.
1 or 2 islands tops.
Yeah.
It's probably not good. Maybe I could have brought the Crumble to Dust in.
Mm-hmm.
Just feel like it's too slow to matter
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's not.
against
Probably-
against him.
I think the only other real sideboard card you had was were the kitchen things.
I think I should have brought in the Thrun. It kills
Yeah,
almost
that's
all
it.
of his guys in combat. He can't kill it pretty much ever. It makes Reality
Nice.
Smasher into a negligible threat. Like I'm
Take one
probably
per
not
turn.
going to. Yeah,
You
whatever.
pay 2 mana from it, but.
If you want to pay 5 mana for a Curse of the Pierce Tart, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll live with that. Yeah, I could have boarded a little harder. I probably could have. I think I had 1 more IOK in the main deck. I think it's 4 and 2, right?
Yeah.
So I think I have one IOK that I left in that I probably should have brought out. I wasn't really thinking about it.
Yeah, I think you went a little heavy on the foaming range. I think that the kitchen things in the front are a little bit better.
Well, for the second game where I was on the play, I definitely want the. I definitely
During
want
here?
Fulminator Mage.
Pardon?
Are we playing or am I commentary?
You're commentating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Patrick's deck is terrible.
Yeah.
Do you want to close the door behind you, Travis?
Yeah, he beat me.
Okay.
Well,
And-
like, his deck has the 2 parts that matter against me, and literally every card in his deck is either a counter spell, hand disruption spell, or a creature.
That's fair.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating because he sat there and told me it was good. Because
Um,
it beat me. Like, good job. Whatever.
Yeah. It
It's
seems
gonna be
it
funny.
seems alright.
It really isn't.
I mean,
it's gonna be fine here.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be able to counter everything that matters forever. But like, he never needs to resolve anything, which is the stupid part about it. And then if
So
he ever
it
comes up
seems,
against John, he's just gonna lose.
Oh yeah, like
Like if he
have-
ever plays against a real deck, he's gonna lose.
like so you're saying Griselbrand is not a real deck?
No, it's not. It's fallen off the face. Like it's not. It's terrible right now.
All right.
It's not a good deck right now. If that's your choice
I
going
think-
to the current modern meta, it's not a good
He's
choice.
probably in a pretty good shape against like Tron.
I still think like Tron can just pump out a fast enough Karn and just not care.
Yeah, but he can counter it.
If he has the counter up. Like he doesn't always have a counter up, and he plays like 4 Shadow Doubt, which does nothing against Tron.
It does everything against Tron. They're like, let me find my last tower or whatever. And you're like, no.
No
How
more.
about throw away your card and I'll draw a card, please?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for this match because these are two decks we haven't seen on camera before. Like
Yeah.
they're, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I like all the Eldritch Moon cards you're running, and that's in this Bant deck.
Yeah, 10 of them. Hooray.
You know?
Yeah. I would like to see a Death and Taxes deck running New Thalia.
Mm.
I think that seems very strong.
The coming out of standard, it sounds like Thalia's only good on the play, just because on the draw she's so abysmal to play on turn 3 after they've already done everything. So like she's very good, but she seems miserable on the draw.
Most things are miserable on the draw, though.
Especially fetch lands when you're on 1 life.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fetch lands when you're on 1 life. That's really bad.
I feel
Yeah,
like
so
that happened in your game.
that's definitely a lesson to take away from this: is don't draw fetch lands when you only have 1 life left.
Yeah, that is that's how you play Magic. These are
It's,
things that happen.
yeah. Got some bird beats going on here.
This bird just comes in, squad, and then
Just like poops on. It's,
yeah. We'll see what happens. This is still
Bad.
the yeah. I like your response when you you offered to Dylan offered you to cut his deck, and you're like, if you want to cheat to beat me here, you
You got
are
it.
the problem. Yeah. So I think it was a nameless inversion we saw on
Yeah.
the
that sounds
bird.
about right. You know what that is? That card's a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old.
It's important.
Yeah.
There's 6 dragons in his deck. One of them is nameless inversion. That does not seem enough to play Silumgar's Scorn. But anyways.
Don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
He'll just always have it forever because he never casts anything that isn't a counterspell.
I don't think I've ever seen Patrick happier than playing like classic Drago.
See, here's what I understand.
What?
If he's playing this deck, why doesn't he just play like 4 nameless inversion and completely cut all of the Silumgars? He just doesn't need them. He's never going to cast them. He just beats his opponent with creepies.
He needs like one. He needs Silumgar to make him feel like he's an apex predator by taking everything that belongs to his victim. They're like, this is a thing, and he's like, give me that. It's just the way Patrick thinks. Yeah.
How much does it cost to activate Tar Pit?
3.
3-9.
He's like, this game is going to take forever, quite honestly. Because Andrew's
Really?
like not going to be dead on board for forever. But
Yeah,
Patrick will always have a counter and never actually try to kill him because it's Patrick.
That sounds right. I mean, like, Andrew's deck is not really capable of presenting massive pressure either. Although he might play that Icefall region soon.
Yeah, he won't though because he knows he has the court in hand. So he's not going to play it
Yeah.
on time. Oh wow.
Well, like, because if he taps that, then Andrew can't court, right?
Andrew can court for 1 now.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares about that?
Well, you can find Mausoleum on rare.
Yeah, so 4 mana force spike.
Yeah, that's fine. When your opponent's trying to counter everything and be like really tight on his mana.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he does have to solve this. Icefall region to die.
Yeah.
Approximately 4 turns from now, 4-ish turns from now.
Approximately immediately.
I think the main reason that Patrick is playing this deck is so that he can cast Shadow of Doubt to stop his opponent's fetch land, and then Ghost Quarter one of their other lands.
That's exactly.
I think that's what
it
he
is.
wants.
And I think that's why, like, he might be okay against Tron, is because of the Ghost Quarters, but.
Maybe. I do think he's probably not terrible against Tron. I think like his bad matchups are going to be like the hyper aggro ones, where you counter one of their spells, but it doesn't matter because they made like 3 of them this turn.
Yeah.
Or possibly like Fish. Any of the Vile decks where they don't actually cast spells after turn 1. Any of the Cavern of Souls decks where they don't care how many counter spells you have.
Anything that'll play more discard than he does.
I think that's bad for him.
Jund is just.
Jund maybe, like, Jund doesn't play very many threats, it just plays a lot of answers, and Patrick doesn't play very many creatures. Which means that neither of them is ever going to be in a position to win the game. Which is either the best thing I've ever heard, or the worst, I'm not sure which.
Well, like, when I played against Patrick, game 1, I drew out. Like, yeah. Like, he doesn't actually kill you. Like, it's not.
That's awesome.
No, it's terrible.
What's your win condition? Well, I Ghost Quarter them and they take a land out of their deck.
No, but he didn't Ghost Quarter me once.
they
Like,
got one less card.
Like, I draw a lot of cards with my deck. So he just didn't do anything.
Oh,
in the
man.
game.
That was like the time we were playing on MTGO, and we had a red-black deck. Was it Goblins? And we won by milling our opponent out.
That was awesome.
How do you mill out an opponent with red black?
Well, we had a Siege Chain commander, and he played a Phyrexian Rager.
We won because of that.
Yeah.
I think Andrew made a fatal error earlier when he fetched for his only basic left. Now that goes quarter.
Check out this
is
strip
just
mine
mine.
board, yeah. That's pretty sick.
Oh, he probably should have just found that temple guard. But anyways. Well, he's going to attempt to cord and it's going to fail.
Ghost Quarter, yeah, man. Yeah, okay, you find what you're looking for. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like,
Oh, man.
he doesn't even need to shadow it out there. Like, he doesn't even need to do that for the ghost quarter.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, he found the Fiend Hunter. Well,
So that's, yeah.
like, why didn't he counter that?
I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Because he could have sacrificed the.
Well, yeah, like, but he could have sacrificed it to counter the remand.
To
And then
counter the
just
remand.
resolve
The Fiend Hunter, get rid of the.
Yeah, he should have.
He should've- yeah, he should've done
punish
that.
Patrick for using the Ghost Quarter aggressively because
Yeah.
he's got 6 lands, right? So who cares, right? Like losing one of them, it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, that was.
That was a miss.
Oh,
It looks like he has 2 other Shadow Goats in his hand.
that's fine. Andrew down.
And down. Even though he didn't need to be.
I don't know that he was ever gonna get out.
Well, you have to remember Patrick only has 1 kill spell in his deck. It's Nameless Inversion.
No,
Cryptic Command isn't a kill
no,
spell.
no. That did seem to me that he just flicked past.
Oh, yeah. I
It's a
guess.
kill spell.
That kills all of
It
the
kills
spells.
every card in that deck. Unless you
Mm.
make more than 2 spirits in one turn.
This doesn't kill Temur Sabertooth. You were wrong. It does not kill
Okay.
Temur Sabertooth.
For sure.
You.
For sure.
The sideboard is terrible. I'll have you know.
Nameless Inversion does kill it, though. Kills Timur Sabertooth super dead.
Not super dead, like regular dead.
No, super dead, because it can be indestructible and still die.
No, but it gives it exactly 0 toughness. Super dead is like, if it gets to like -4,
No.
like that's super dead. Like, you dealt 20 damage to this 1/1, that's super dead.
Just let me shoot a meteor to die.
I'm gonna cast Calm Storm for 80 million.
And not target you.
Just all of your guys.
They're all your
super
guys.
dead.
They're all dead.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
turn this Calm Storm
That's
to my
fine.
hand and
But
super dead
if
you.
the Timur Sabertooth is indestructible, then it does kill them super dead. Because
Sure.
that's the only way that you can kill indestructible creatures.
No,
Yep.
they can also be sacked.
It's the only way you can kill your opponents.
No, you can
No,
force
no,
them to
because
sack
if you
it.
force them to sacrifice, they're killing it. You're not doing it. You're not doing that.
So that's why you have to play mercy killing. Then you're making them sacrifice.
Then you are sacrificing it.
Oh, why is all right?
What?
He brought in 3 Path Exile
Yeah. Did you not just see him get beat down by a 4/3 dragon?
and cut.
Row!
Two Jays.
If he could have killed it.
If he could have killed it, he would have been.
died.
He would have died later.
Probably. I don't know. That was a fool. This deck is terrible.
That deck is bad. I'm not going to say that it's good. I don't have any good decks right now.
Well, he's gonna be in the last match. He's gonna be facing Patrick's gonna be facing Eldrazi. So
Elder Ozzy.
see how that one goes. Right.
That one will. He'll probably lose to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Here's 4 main deck caverns.
Yeah, so
Here's a Thought here.
That Elder
Bounce
Ozzy
it to my
is
hand. I dare you.
Super good.
yeah,
Uh,
it'll be good because I feel like Patrick's gonna get a bunch of wins and he's gonna feel he's untouchable and then he's gonna run
Yeah,
over
yeah,
by Emrakul's. Blah. Not actually Emrakul's because
I was an ever fool.
I really want Andrew not to shuffle my cards like that. They're more expensive than he's used to, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's not damaging though, is it?
Yeah, when I was
He did that on one corner.
Okay. That's
when
what
I
you're
was
supposed to
when I
do.
was putting your deck in, I dropped a card and I was like, oh no! But it was just one of the spirits from the white spirit that's getting shot by arrows, and I'm like,
Selfless Spirit.
yeah, I'm like, whew,
Man,
drop that one.
I opened like 5 of those pre-release. Not pre-release, the release weekend.
Yeah,
Seems very good. And
I opened 13 packs total, and I got 5 of those guys.
he's just showing up to be like, Bryn, let me take the bullet for you.
oh look! Oh, he's got a turn 2 spell caller. He's got a Path Exile. That's gonna kill that Icefall regen. It's not gonna kill that Icefall regen.
Yeah,
But here he's gonna have.
he's roaring out of the gates with this noble guy.
So he's gonna take his spell queller, I guess, because Andrew has a bunch of. I think Andrew should have played birds first. You always play birds first if you have birds and nobles, because then you can just attack with a bird, and then you have an attacking flyer.
Maybe. Look at those Gavany Torn guys. Yeah. No, Patrick like, oh, what's this? This kills a guy up there.
No. He
He's made one of the 7 classic blunders of choosing his card and then asking to be allowed to write down.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I was Andrew, I would literally just go with my hand right now.
Mhm.
Like, no, you screwed up.
I would offer to play it face up and suggest that possibly Patrick was not capable of writing. That is sort of just like, the player I am, I guess.
We took the birds.
Okay.
Doesn't care about the spell queller.
I mean, the spell
Yeah.
color seems pretty. Like it seems,
Spell
I
queller's
like the
pretty
card.
okay.
and he looks cute. He's like, hello,
Whoa.
let me put your
Andrew-
spell in here.
Andrew's just gonna go firmly on the beatdown here. My favorite is when your opponent casts a spell and you flip over a spell queller to a Coco and you're just like, haha.
How about I take that and get another guy?
Gotcha. Stupid idiot. And you hit him for 2 again.
Right.
No, he just
Maybe.
passes.
Yeah, he's gonna township at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but that nets you the same amount of damage.
Not if he has another line.
Yeah, but as soon as Patrick can kill one of them.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Sure. Why not?
I don't know, man.
No, it's like 2 turns. It takes 3 turns for the Gavany play to do more, but you can do the same amount if you get another land. You can just attack this turn and then get another land. and do
Maybe
it.
he's leaving. Oh, I don't know what's going on.
He's Gavany.
I guess like he also leaves up stuff for the thingamajigger.
The possible cord that's
Yeah.
gonna get shadow noted. I don't know. Attack for 3. Oh, he drew a company. That fool.
Don't worry about it.
Spell queller, you fool. Spell queller, you fool.
seriously though, if he spell Queller's here, then yeah, no, you don't company.
Maybe you do. Like clearly,
You don't company into 2 open mana
Yeah.
because he has Slumgar scoring. No. The
I'm like it's gonna eat shit and die.
Yeah,
the
and then-
spell queller might have as well, but like now the spell queller is gonna get eaten. So
well,
that
that's
is
that's just
that is,
it, right? Like if you play the spell Queller there,
Yep.
then he's forced to either counter the spell Queller or just let you have the Inquisition underneath
Or,
it. And
like-
then you can untap and Coco when he's tapped out,
you know, he can untap.
which is way more important. Resolving Cocos are massive.
That's true.
I mean, like, I feel like this beatdown with the hierarchs
Is probably his
is
best.
probably
way
his
to
best way to win. Yeah.
Yeah. And now he
Right
can
now,
get
yeah.
enough mana. I don't know. It's risky. I don't know if I would crack. Just because you know he has so many.
Yep.
He's put the
Put it on
fear
Patrick to
of
do
God
something,
in.
right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just make Patrick play proactively or die.
There's the Silmgar in hand.
Slimgar's a duration effect, right?
Cylinder is a duration effect.
Okay. So then he can just like float a blue in response and then censor it and get his guy back and continue. If Patrick does nothing, he'd probably just crack. Right? And
Yeah.
then make your guys bigger and then hit for 6 instead of 4. Put him to 2.
Well, yeah. If he draws a land, then he can threaten lethal.
Well, no, but he doesn't like right now. On the end of Patrick's turn, Patrick does nothing. You can just crack and do 6.
Okay, so you gotta know. Okay.
So
And like,
it's
if
gonna
you're
cost
playing
him
Shadow
shit.
of Doubt, you have to draw it at the opportune moment. That's how that card works.
He's only playing 4 of them too.
That's hard to know. How dare you?
Yeah. He's gonna
Oh,
tap
he's
the
got a
team.
cryptic in there, yeah, okay.
Tap
There
draw.
could be a lot worse.
Yeah, like Andrew's just gonna like float mana and bump his guys up to 8 and then put Patrick dead that turn anyways.
You could bounce one of the nobles as well.
It's Patrick, he's gonna tap draw.
Maybe. Who knows?
He's gonna tap draw. How much you wanna bet? How much are we betting here?
Well, nothing.
I'll bet you a real
I'm unemployed and I don't want to bet any money, please. But
I am employed, but I don't want to bet any human money because, reasons.
Andrew found the right land. Good job, Andrew.
I think he's at 4.
So now here's
Did
the
he swing
question.
in with that hierarch? I missed that.
What? No, this is
No,
like
no,
end of Patrick's turn, I think.
It's the end of Patrick's turn. He's Cocoing.
He's courting, is it?
Yeah.
Courting, sorry. He drew what appears to be a blue land. Do it, Andrew. Get him good. Benzer, bounce your cryptic.
Yeah,
You should have tapped that for blue. Anyways,
I'll tap you for a blue.
because if he taps that for blue, he can hit him for 6 here and put him to 2. Which is actually relevant. Because
So what?
if he would have cracked the Misty to find
Okay.
an island, he could have attacked him for 6.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't need to leave up the 3 extra mana.
That's yeah. Okay.
He can just attack him for 6 instead of 4.
The Misty Rainforest that's slightly off camera.
Because he's not using the mana. And you know he has cryptic. So what are you gonna play that makes you not?
He does have to like cryptic tap draw because he needs to hit something to do.
Well, looks like I win the bet. That's what he did last.
Yeah, it was different
The
last
first time, did he tap draw?
Um,
Like not this turn, but last.
yeah, I
turn.
think he tapped through.
I told you. It's Patrick. He has to tap draw. Cryptic Command has 3 modes, and then it also reads draw a card. In Patrick's mind, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Like he could have bounced the Selfless Spirit, and that might have been the play here. I don't really know how Consume the Meek works.
Destroy all creatures with
Is it
power,
power?
3 or less. They can't be regenerated.
Yep.
Instant.
Mana cost 3 or less.
Mana cost 3 or less, okay.
I mean, like,
So there's 2 creatures in this deck that live through it.
Yeah.
Also, in response to that Cryptic Command, Andrew probably should have bumped his team. Because it was pointless not to. Yes,
man.
triggers all over the place. So Patrick's deck, I think, is good on the play and bad on the draw. Like, more so than regular.
He's only bad because Andrew tutored for the thing and he didn't have a shadow to stop him.
mm-hmm.
Well, no, but it's also like, when I was playing him having the mana efficiency earlier mattered way more than him having all this land late. Because it doesn't matter how many lands he has at the end of the game. It matters how many lands he has on my turn 4. Whether it's 3 or 4 is a big difference. That's the difference between 2 counterspells. 1.
No, you play it. I hope he forgets to sacrifice his guy.
It's a new card.
Maybe he didn't read it.
Yeah. It means sacrifice it. It gains indestructible end of turn. You know, it's just.
Who knows,
Yeah.
man?
It's a new card.
You always got to give your opponent the chance to be stupid.
Yeah.
If that's the only way you can win.
I hope Andrew pulls up a pass here. Jeez, what is there in the horde?
For in this one, there's 2 Aven Mind Sensors, 1 Eidolon of Rhetoric. Who's that?
Jace's life.
Jace's Life, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. Welcome to the goddamn table. We have 1 Eidolon of Rhetoric, 2 Hollowed Moonlight, 2 Kataki War's Wage, 2 Kitchen Finks, 1 Mystic Snake, 3 Path to Exile, 2 Selfless Spirit.
Yeah, it's a really good card.
Eidolon
I don't
Rhetoric.
know Rhetoric.
I think that should be in post-board. Yeah, EE seems fine for
Mhm.
Patrick. But like Eidolon should definitely be in because then you can just like play the Eidolon and then on your turn force a spell. Like,
Yeah.
Then he can't draw it.
Yeah,
and he
but
can't
it also means that you
play
can't
it.
either. I don't think this is really the matchup that Eidolon of Rhetoric's good in.
He put in 2 Avens and 2 Selfless Spirits.
Even Mind Sensor is good. They both got some anti-shuffle tech here.
He's cut the chords.
Yeah.
Looks like he trimmed on chords, which is
Chords are good here.
Yeah, I think you cut the pass out.
I don't know. I don't play this deck. No one plays this deck. It's not real.
Neither is Patrick's, and you're so advocate for how good it is.
It's so strong. Did you not see how
It's
like,
not strong
we
at all.
crushed
It's
him in that
terrible
first
deck.
game with that massive dragon?
Not good.
No, I think Patrick's is way cooler. He's got
Why, you
big
don't like
dragons.
that?
He's an apex predator.
See, I heard it.
Yours,
that time.
yours is just like about dead people.
Yeah, that's
they're-
great. Dead people are awesome.
They're already dead. Like they've already been beaten once.
Like Edgar Allan Poe.
Mhm.
Their
The
spirit's
Telltale Heart.
probably
Thump,
Yeah.
thump, thump,
Yeah,
thump.
what are you trying to tell me?
Hmm?
We should change the name of this to Telltale Heart Coco. please?
So, by the way, Tim, I'm going to leave this to you because I realized after I made the thing you did not have a feature match, but it meant that your feature match was against Affinity. So you can either.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, like every single match here is a bad matchup for
Hmm.
me because my deck is. not
Don't worry,
good.
I'll play my Elemental Shamanism deck and you can crush me.
Yeah.
I love the Shaman deck.
I love it.
Four Rage Forger. You can play 4 Fulminator Mage.
That deck might have gotten better with Collected Company.
Flamekin Harbinger. Yeah, no, like it's actually like, oh, here's 4 Cocos and like 4 other things. Ooh, so good.
It doesn't seem bad.
Like, especially because Flamekin Harbinger lets you find like all the elemental shamans that you want. So you
Yeah.
can like Harbinger and then Coco and just immediately put into play the creature that you want. Like,
That does seem good.
I'm not going to say it's a tier 1 deck.
Yeah.
I think it's a good deck. Actually, for the jank might, I was either going to play Bant Coco or Harmless Offering Immortal Coil, which runs 4 Bizarre Trader, 4 Harmless Offering, a bunch of counter magic, and 4 Immortal Coil, and like 4 main deck Nihil Spell Bombs and like Relics of Progenitus, and it just exiles everybody's graveyard, and I'm like, here's an Immortal Coil, lose the game now.
On the way here, Travis and I were discussing playing like block constructed, but with randomly rolled blocks. And we thought about it, and it's like, man, if you roll like alpha, it doesn't matter what other blocks you roll, because you're just gonna be like, yeah, so I don't have to play lands in my deck. I got like 4 of each mox.
Well, no, because it'd still be restricted.
No, it wouldn't. That's not how block constructed works. Especially not roll your own block constructed. That's a special format.
So it
It's got
looks
different
like
rules.
Andrew's waiting.
Well, he's gonna.
He's gonna pop them all at once in
Yeah.
response to each other, so then he can get blown up harder by Shadow Go. That's the play.
Well, he's gonna crack this one.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be like, okay.
All right, he's testing the waters. Did he bring in Mystic Snake? He did bring in Mystic
He
Snake.
did, yeah.
Well, that's a sneaky card.
Sneaky Snake being like, hello.
Sneaky snake.
I thought you thought you were trying to cast a spell?
Hello. What are you doing?
Also really good with Teamer Sabretooth. The Teamer Sabretooth value is real.
I feel like this deck was constructed of your desire to like Temur Sabretooth wank for value.
Yes. I will Teamer Sabretooth back this Ventillion Click to my hand. Ventillion Click you.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, look. Okay, Teamer Sabretooth back to my hand again. Click you again. What did you draw? A land? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you keep them.
You can keep that. I'm not allowed to pick it.
I'm not. You have nothing else I can pick. They're all lands in your hand because I've been doing click you 5 times this turn. You idiot. Try do better. Rips a card off the top, kills you. Damn it! I dug him 5 deeper.
So, to go back to that last game when Patrick lost to that ghost, I'm going to take one for the team ghost.
Self-spirit.
Yeah, if he did Cryptic Bounce, he probably
He
would
would have
have.
untapped and killed.
The
it
board.
wouldn't have killed the Fencer because it's CMC, right?
No, because
No,
he
yeah.
drew the Consume the Week off the top,
Mm.
which means that he wouldn't have drawn it.
Mm.
He wouldn't have drawn it for turn if he didn't.
Because it was too
trap
deep.
draw.
Yeah, okay.
because it was too deep.
That makes sense.
Well,
So it didn't matter which line he took. Mind you, had he had some other way to counter, like if he had another, he didn't have another cryptic obviously, but if he had some other way to deal with that board, I don't think there is. 4 mana for what is going to be countered this time? Collector Company? Yeah.
please
That always feels good.
Please try again later.
You mean my 4 mana spell is returned to my hand? Sweet.
Okay. I'll try again later. It would be cool if Andrew could put all his lines on the camera or graveyard or whatever the fuck this pile is.
That's a like a land of Andrews.
Yeah, I
It's a
don't know
temple garden.
what it is.
It's a temple garden. Counter draw.
Yeah, counter draw.
See, I'm telling you.
Only moves.
No, Patrick reads Cryptic Command, and it's like return target permanents who it's on their hand, draw a card. Counter target spell, draw a card. Tap all creatures, draw a card. Like that's the only modes on Cryptic Command.
Yeah, it's a get behind me guy. He's like, stand behind me, and they're like, why? And he's like, because it's very dangerous in front of me.
Look at all of these arrows.
Like, I'm dying.
What do you think I've been doing
Twice.
There's a Vendilion Click. Ooh, an Aphid Mind Sensor. He was gonna try and get him. What is this nonsense? It's a bunch of bad cards, Patrick. Shut up. Great part about Spell Queller, not a duration effect. Which means when you bounce with a Teamer Sabretooth in response to the original ability, it just exiles the thing. It's great.
Forever.
Forever.
You know, if Magic was like Hearthstone and the cards could talk, the Selfless Spirit would be like the 2/1 that appears in that secret, the Paladin secret. Yeah. Get behind me!
The Noble Defender?
Yeah.
That guy's the worst.
Yeah.
He always gets in the way of like your 3/2s and stuff.
Yeah, and you're just like,
God damn it!
get behind me!
Why couldn't it be a competitive start?
And then your opponent has like the that one, and then they bring it back to 1 life, and then it's like, I'm alive? Yeah, whenever you attack with him. I just like it because the cards talk to me, and it sounds like I have friends in the room.
You know, Judgy, I'm kind of unemployed now too.
You know, I'm going to add you to our roster of people I'll send out messages to for board games.
Cool. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it, it's bad
Tim's the
time.
worst. He'll break all your stuff with his pen.
Can't just, this.
Oh no!
I'm full for it, I didn't mean to.
It's a Vendilion Clork.
It's a Vendelin click.
No, Clark.
Oh, he's going to Nameless Inversion the Selfish Spirit. Or
No.
just the clique in response to the
Yeah.
ability.
You can't have that.
Don't do it, Andrew. Don't do it. Don't do it, Andrew.
Yeah.
Don't.
Do it! Don't! Do it, you dog!
Ah! That would have been hilarious.
Because you know he will. Because you know he will. I'll sacrifice my Selfish Spirit to make this indestructible.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Both die? Damn it.
Ooh.
Every time. I made a order today for like Mizzix cards, so I will have a commander deck ready now.
Cool.
It'll be great.
You're on Emmerich.
It's threaten based, okay?
Yeah, I also have a threaten-based deck. It's
Hey,
Star
yeah.
of Wrath.
Yeah, but how many threatens can you cast in a turn?
Probably like 2 and a third.
I've played that deck on Moto, and I've cast like 6 threatens in a turn.
Uh,
Like I've built my own insurrection
Sometimes,
before.
sometimes it's just insurrection and it's all the
Yep.
threatens
Yep.
forever. But
Mass Mutiny is also very good.
Yeah.
When you pass it for red.
Oh yeah, no, that makes it better.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Magic Druid Consume the Meek. That would be a lot better if this guy had been sacrificed to save the other one.
Gedag. What did he take? The Cryptic Command?
No, he took one of the dragons, I think.
Andrew's worried. He's afraid of giant, like scaly dragon dicks. It's a problem.
What is he playing? Playing Kitchen Things.
Kitchen Things is good.
It is good.
They're all like, I found this milk somewhere. Do you want it?
Did you take that from someone's
And they're
kitchen?
like, did you steal that from someone's kitchen? And they're like, I don't remember.
And then they just start drinking
Yeah,
it.
if you don't want this milk, I'm going to drink it.
And they pour it all over
Yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
And then they throw the ball at you and tell them to get you more. What?
Yeah, and that's-
Why
and
would I
that's-
get me more?
I found this milk. Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Would you like this milk?
I actually really like the.
Did you see that strip mine?
Ooh, speech strip.
Oz Mertz, thank
It
you so
only
much for the
costs 2
follow. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Welcome
card.
to
You
the
get
goddamn
to draw a
table.
card. It was
Pleasure
like
to have you.
twice with no flashback.
That's bad.
That's not.
Yes,
I
it
would
is.
I would play the shit out of that in Droid. I would go and play bad cards.
Man, that-
Yes, you do all the time. Every deck you've played.
That's-
ever.
That's what the kitchen thinks would say when they came in. Just, I found this milk.
Here,
I'm loving that. Do you want this?
would you like this?
I found this milk, sir. Would you
Milk,
like it?
milk and cheese.
When they
I
come
like-
back, they're all like, I got some more milk.
I like the version of Kitchen Finks that
Where they're
Star
just-
City Game put
yeah,
out,
where
and it
they're,
was Kitchen Lynx.
Yeah.
So it's just like a bunch of baby lynxes, like covered in milk.
Super cute. Super cute.
Extra badass.
I like the FNM promo one where they're just stealing like the entire dinner. They're like, they got the
The
sauce,
Zarpak.
but they also got like a turkey and like a bowl with something. And
I feel like they're going to meet up with hobgoblins from that.
probably, yeah.
Because they
They
like
look
the
the
FNM promo of that one, they're like, "Rah," and they stole everything too out of like a house coming from
Yeah.
the other way. So you put them side by side, it looks like they're just like stealing stuff to meet up. And
That's a
hang out.
Mausoleum Wanderer. That's that new card.
Yes.
Alright, so Patrick, you have to play cards or he will die.
Patrick.
Even Mind Sensor.
Patrick. Listen.
Is Even Mind Sensor when any player would search their deck?
Yes.
No, it's not.
If an opponent
If
would
an
search
opponent.
their
Ooh, yes, that's why it's in the deck. I
Yeah.
remember. It works with Cord, I forgot. I thought it was way worse
Yeah.
than it is.
Yeah, that card is really good.
That card is really very good. I think I want to kind of perfect this list. It's a little shaky right now. Definitely needs a tune-up.
Sacrifice this. Team gains indestructible.
Respond, continue.
Respond.
Alright. Resolves.
Sacrifice that
No,
one.
no, resolves. They're all indestructible, though. It's not how the stack works, Andrew. Damn it.
Oh,
Every
God
time.
damn the stack!
It would have been how the stack worked about like 16 years ago. Maybe a bit more. 18
Well, no,
years
it
ago.
would have depended on the timing, like what the timing said of the activated ability and what the timing was on the instant.
No, because they all went at the same time.
No, because like some instance, like Dark Ritual, for instance, was a mana source. Interrupts happened before, and then instance happened at that time. So there was some activated abilities that would say it activates anytime you could do an interrupt, so it would remove on the same batch as interrupts.
Yeah, but interrupts weren't actual cards; they were just counter spells.
No, they had other abilities as well.
They didn't. They were
Yeah.
only counter spells.
Judgy,
Pardon?
we need the internet.
No, we don't. We don't.
Okay.
We really don't. It's not important. I'm right. Tim's wrong.
That's not the
We
truth.
don't need to waste time figuring that out.
It's not the truth. It's not the truth, man. You know.
That's the truth.
But anyways, it would still be
They
hilarious.
happen faster. They have to, in order to counter spells.
You can't counter a dark ritual though. You can't.
No,
now.
it's a mana source.
Dark ritual got worse. Dark ritual got worse.
Way worse. It's still very good.
It's still very good, but you know.
But sometimes your opponent has metal misstep now. All right. Well, you know.
What happened to one of his wanderers?
Consume the meek on the
Yeah,
last
consuming
attack.
meek happened, and then
I think he has another one in hand, but
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he's got an Eternal Witness, also really good with Team Your Sabretooth, and he's got a Mystic Snake. Here's the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn it, Patrick! You have to be able to remove like just one guy. Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's oh no. Andrew. Just,
Sacrifice counter.
no, Andrew.
Okay, team dice.
No, Andrew. No, Andrew. Oh, Andrew. He can just Mystic Snake and kill him.
The snake doesn't kill him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not 10.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You're right. You know how to math.
I mean, like sorta. Not super well, but
Well, like I think you just put the Mystic Snake in play, right? And then still have the Selfless Spirit. I don't know though.
it's you know.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. It's gonna. That EE can only happen for 2.
That's the bad one.
That's the bad number. You know what's the good number? 3. 3 would be okay.
Yeah.
Still probably die. I wish there was a blue land that was also a 1/1 spirit, like Dryad Arbor, except a blue land.
I'm glad there isn't.
It'd be great with Mausoleum Wanderer. I'll crack this fetch. Mausoleum Wanderer, counter unless you pay 2.
that seems good.
That does seem good. Alright, let's watch Patrick try to do a thing.
Icefall Regent. Or do you play Salumgar here?
It doesn't matter.
I think he's gonna go Icefall, tap your kitchen, or try to anyways. Get him. Snake him. Snake him.
Snake beats dragon.
It's so mystic.
Snakes are just like dragons without legs.
It's true. Or wings.
Or yeah.
Or Brent sees,
appendages.
yeah, Brent sees wings on snakes and just squaw.
Oh man.
Well, he's gonna Shadow out here.
Respond,
Ooh,
shadow or die.
draws a land. EE for 0.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. So I think what we learned there was that Selfless Spirit is pretty good.
I think it's a very viable.
It's pretty alright.
modern right now.
How did yours go?
You should have watched our match on camera because then you would have gotten to see our match and the last 2 games of theirs. I won the first game with like a turn 1 signal pass, turn 2 cranial plating, and then game 2 I won because I played a turn 2 blood moon.
Seems good.
That's
No, Blood Moon is good.
So you won
that-
2?
Yes.
that right there is the reason that the Eldrazi deck is not.
Oh man, you can see this even mana sensor through my shoulder.
Oh, you're getting
Because it's like
Yeah.
kind of green.
All right. So why don't
Oh
we?
no, but you can see his hand.
Let's run over to round
You can see
3,
through
shall
your
we?
shoulder. You can see it through your shoulder.
So
We're ghosts now.
Yes, you go.
it's Travis
Oh no.
and Tim in feature, Bryn and Andrew off, Dylan and Patrick on commentary.
That's gonna be a great feature match.
Who's playing?
Yay! Me and Travis apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's
That's what I said.
You
Yeah.
can play quick at least.
Well, no, actually, it's.
I mean, like you could. The only thing is you could trade. The only problem
Yeah, it'll be
is
quick at least.
you could get you could face Andrew and you could put Bryn on feature. That's the only thing. You just won't get a feature. It's your call. I'm fine with either.
I don't need a feature as long as it means I don't have to play Affinity.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like-
Throw Bryn on and feature then.
Okay. Brandon, you are now playing Travis.
How's your matches been going?
Not too bad. Affinity's bad, but it's usual.
Yeah. Boom.
Less, I guess, transparent this time.
Yeah. I mean, I still the similarities
black
a bit
shirt
too
this
high.
time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey Patrick, why don't you close that door?
I'll ring your bell.
Nice.
You can ring my bell.
Turn that one down.
Ring my bell.
Alright, so what garbage do we have on camera?
We have seen Affinity and Jund.
Okay, so not garbage, actual
Who
garbage.
dare play my go-to archetype when I'm not busy slinging dragons at 5 mana in modern?
You know, the dragon one is more exciting.
Oh, for sure.
It is. It's
Right,
interesting.
so
Turns out that Shadow Doubt just like is a main deck host to a lot of strategies.
well, yeah. If you ever
Also,
stop
one
someone
play
from
factions.
drawing cards,
Oh, like
I mean, from searching their deck. Sorry.
like I like if I had Shadow of Doubt at any point in those first couple of turns against Andrew, because he just wouldn't crack. It was
Yeah.
great, and that totally made him play differently.
No, the problem is that Selfless Spirit is very good.
Oh,
against
Selfless
Consumer
Spirit
Meat.
is
Yeah.
gross
It's very
against
good.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got wrecked by Selfless Spirit.
So what exactly was he playing?
It's like a weird Bant Coco.
It's Bant Coco with a spirit sub theme because it plays that 1-drop spirit
Okay.
that you sack to counter an instant or sorcery unless they pay X, where X is the little derp's power.
Okay.
And then he plays Spell Queller because it's like amazing.
It's really good. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like another Venter, and then they play the Selfless Spirit, which sacks me 15 indestructible. I think that's all the spirits. And then he plays like Voice of Resurgence, which he never saw against me. He's playing Teamer Sabertooth
A one of, yeah.
of
Is
all
it
things.
a combo then? He's playing.
No, he said there's no. Well, he doesn't know the deck. I think did Tim make
Because
this?
like
Yeah.
he used to play Teamers.
No, the
Yeah.
it seems right now like it's kind of just like a weird
it
kind
was
of
a
like
good value.
it's like a weird like
No, it's really good.
toolbox kind of thing where like he wants to hit things. Teferios, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. Welcome to the goddamn
That's
tables.
interesting because the Teferi was cast in the last matchup.
No, that was a Venser.
Damn it!
Wait, he's playing Venser?
Yeah.
Creature Venser?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, like the card seems
Good.
good.
Planeswalker Venser seems.
Yeah, it seems bad.
It's a remand on 2/2.
There's also two Tamios, the new one.
Yeah,
the
I was
Field
hoping that
Researcher.
would be in there.
In that deck?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Is there any Mirror Crusaders? Because I love that card.
No,
Ah.
no, that would have been good though.
Tameo and Mirror Crusader?
Well, because it's every time it deals
You have two
combat
cards.
damage, so you would get 2
And it has
draws.
none of the protections of Tameo?
Pardon?
What's
Protections?
What's
Oh.
no, you can't target because that's pro green. So
Yeah.
you've been cheating if you've been doing that.
No.
No, I haven't been playing either card.
Oh yeah, because Mirror Crusader has pro green, pro
For
black.
grant, yeah, so
Tameo
it
can't
can work.
target
Yeah,
Oh, bummer.
but anything with double strike would have that effect.
Yeah, but there's nothing
Yeah.
else good with Double Strike.
Oh no, that really good prophetic flame speaker from Journey into
So you're playing
Dex.
4 cards and a double red. Four colors and a double red.
I'm hitting double red turn 3, Bant
Turn 4.
I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, they had that. They had that kind of mana in Standard back in Lorwyn Shards of Lara. That was a mistake.
All right, so
Reflecting Pool and
All the filters.
the filters and stuff.
all right, so this is good that we have Patrick on the Affinity because I always like seeing.
Yeah, but Travis always plays Affinity wrong.
No, but that's the thing. It's good because then we get the alternate lines,
So
right?
Bryn's
You
got
get to judge
Bryn's got a very bad hand for Jund against Affinity because all he's got is Liliana's and like a Bob, and you need to have like bolts, terminates, Colgan's command, and he's got slow garbage. Travis has
Double
like
Archon.
double Archon to plating 2 Darksteel Citadels and a Springland Jump. I'd keep that. That seems very keepable, but what do I know? Travis doesn't play Affinity, right?
Well, the thing is also like I mean like of those hands that we had there, it actually kind of was like a bad hand against the hand that Bryn had, right? Because
Yes.
like, yes.
Yeah, well,
with knowing like
but they don't know.
we don't
that.
know that, right? So
Yes.
Bryn's probably keeping his.
Like Travis has a slow hand, but it's a very resilient hand to removal.
Yes, and
Like-
then Bryn had no removal, but things that would basically stop that kind of hand.
Yeah. Like, one of the best things you can do in Affinity against Jund is like have like 0-drop Darksteel Citadel something, and then play a turn 3 Metalcraft Edge Champion because they can't interact with it, and then you just beat them to death. Unless they get like a really good Colgan's command and they just like 2 for 1 you, and then they follow up with Liliana, sack a creature, you're like, oh god, I'm undone.
By the way, guys, if you are watching and you are not following, if you want to see Patrick flex, this is the one round that there's going to be flex for follows.
I do flex for follows.
His
It's
biceps are the size of my head.
It's true. Yeah.
I'm pretty much like Lou Ferrigno without the speech impediment.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Andre the Giant who died.
Yes, a long time ago. Andre the Giant died a very long time ago.
So Andrew's got
That hand does not
he's
seem-
got a very sketchy hand
Yeah, he's keeping it. I don't.
because
Brent's taking two?
yeah, and he's gonna thought squeeze. Inquisition. So he has to.
The one target. Thank you so much for the follow. He's taking the Ravager away.
That seems kind of soft because
It was the Signal Pest and the Steel Overseer left. But we've seen what you do with Signal Pests.
he could have. Like, did Travis have a signal pest in hand?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he does.
and he drew one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because if he could have interacted with his Glimmer Void anyway, because like if he only has one artifact on turn one, plays a Glimmer Void and passes. If he has a way to remove the one artifact, then you just like it's game over.
Yeah.
At that point. Ravager though, Ravager's a good target because it mitigates the tempo loss from removal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, getting rid of it before it has any chance to do its modular thing.
Yeah, yeah. Ravager's a pretty strong card,
And here's Dark Confidant. There's a Memnite.
and he still does not have Metalcraft, which is really awkward. Oh no, he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't steal Overseer. Steal Overseer is a very sketchy card against take 0 ultimate value. Steal Overseer is a very iffy card against Jund because they have so many things that kill it. It's so fragile at 1/1. The thing is, if you untap it at one turn, it just goes ape
Which
shit.
I think is what we're about to see.
That's really weird that Bryn sacrificed Travis sacrificed his Signal Pest because Memnite is so much worse. I don't know why he did that. Like, Memnite is way worse than Signal Pest. It has evasion. It could kill the Liliana. Now the Bob can get in the way and trade
Mhm.
with it. Like, he just really punted that. Like, if he sacrificed the Memnite, he could have swung it in the air with the Signal Pest, killed Liliana. That's just a fact.
I guess he's thinking
Ma-
comp team.
Or maybe he's
They
thinking
could
that,
choose Lily or Bob.
yeah, he's actually thinking maybe he actually wants to get the Bob
Oh, no,
away.
it's just a 2/2. No, it's still.
Yeah.
Still.
But like,
Like, is Travis hellbent? So he
Yeah.
doesn't care about +1 from Lily, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to do anything. You could almost argue about leaving the Lily there, so that Bryn pluses it
yeah.
and puts him down a card.
Get rid of his own cards.
Yeah, if you're hellbent as the affinity player. That puts Bryn in a really awkward
This
situation.
Bob has been nothing but value.
Bob is frequently value. Unless the magic gods hate you. Don't sacrifice. Oh my fuck, Travis. Memnite is not a high value card. I'm gonna have an aneurysm
Yeah,
here.
no, that time that was bad.
That-
The pest could have just killed the Lily outright.
Well,
Like
it
last
can
time.
now.
Yeah, no, well, it's dead, it's gone.
He just knew that he was gonna drop pests for days. But it doesn't matter because he keeps sacrificing them over Memnite. Yes, kill the Liliana.
Brings down to 14.
Oh no, it's going at face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the same situation.
Yeah.
And then, as long as he doesn't sacrifice the signal pest, he can hit it in the air for 2.
I think he'll do the third time.
Now, Bryn will untap, play another Liliana, and then Travis will sacrifice a signal pest, which has evasion.
Yeah.
It seems optimal. Grim Lavamancer just eats Affinity alive, but he's got a Steel Overseer unchecked, so he might be out of range.
He will be on his next turn, I think, for the signal pest.
Is he what is he doing? Everyone discard. Travis has nothing to discard. Bryn's gonna discard one of the myriad lands he's drawn.
Does he have 4 lands in hand? Or like.
Yeah, he's got all lands in hand. Except for this card.
Scavenging.
Scavengers.
Seems.
So.
Peanut butter. No. Peanut butter babe.
Peanut Butter Babe?
Yeah. She said
Um,
hi earlier, just so you know.
Hi, Peanut Butter Babe.
Peanut butter babe, thank you for following. Welcome to the table.
So Travis just missed. No, he didn't.
Did you miss an
No,
overseer?
he didn't miss over here. Sure. You're not gonna trick me, Peanut Butter Babe.
Almost like you were like this.
I got ready. I got ready. So So Bryn's gonna get free ability activation if he doesn't kill it here. So what he does is swing with the Signal Pest, activate the Steel Overseer, Signal Pest at Liliana, and then Memnite crashes in for 4 damage. It'll be a 4/3 with Battle Cry.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And then Bryn's gonna start eating everything. Travis is-
Johnny Scafford, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. Here's your flex for follows.
My God.
Welcome to the goddamn table. Ooh.
Oh, that's a Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel. But was that revealed off the Bob? Yeah, so he took 4. So, oh, he's really low.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh, it's been happening, just those punches, right?
Like, there's how many creatures do we have in the graveyard? Is it
Not, there's just like 2 Signal Pests.
Okay. So
Oh.
Travis Bell's got.
It should actually be a 5.
That might be it.
Yeah, because Bryn's got like
Yeah.
lands and lilies and an Inquisition. So Bryn is artificially at, is that another Signal Pest? What is that?
That's one of the other ones that that signal does.
Did he drop all 4? No, he didn't.
No, he drew. Oh, the other one.
What's that?
Oh, that's the Ravager. with the
Okay,
Ravager.
so Bryn is artificially at 7.
Yeah.
He does have 2 untapped green sources, so.
That's a Colgan's? No, that's not a Colgan's. Yeah, that's not
Is it just
main.
one life?
I thought it was.
No, he's gonna.
Oh, it is in your hand, yeah, that seems
is
good.
That is a fucking ripping. Was it? do you-
Destroying Signal Pest, damage on that, then he's
and
probably
then
going
he's
to
gonna pick it
Grim.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Bryn wins.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Like,
I don't
He's
see it
pro-
coming back.
ooh, that's ballsy. You might argue holding back the Bob so you can block with it, just to make sure that it
Yeah.
dies. You're very low.
Bryn is a maniac, though. I think we all know that.
He
He's a
is.
bit of a crazy
He's a
person.
lunatic. He's going to. He's gonna trade his scoos
Yeah,
for
and he's
the
gaining no
Memnite.
life. I feel like that's exactly what he wants because he has a Kalitas in hand. So
Travis can't tap that for Metalcraft.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh god.
Ooh.
Bryn down to 5, but that's okay because he has a Kalitas in hand
We should-
and a Bolt.
yeah,
There's no way he can win now. Colgan's Command just ripped him apart.
it's a good card against
It's a very
Affinity.
good card.
Yeah.
That's why I'm playing main deck Spellskites and I started playing Welding Jar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Welding Jar actually seems really
Welding Jar
really
is
good
very
in
good right
Affinity because there's so many times when they're like, do something and you're like, okay, see ya.
The only thing that you have to do, like people say like when they're playing Affinity, they think it's just like a senseless aggro deck and you just like blitz them, but you have to keep them from disrupting you.
Yeah.
Um,
Basically, the first turn is puke, and then
First
after
is
that,
puke, and then after that, it's a complicated dance.
yeah, it's one of those. Bryn always says that Affinity, it's a deck that there's lots of lines to play, and you can follow most of the lines to a victory, but there's like certain lines that will ensure you victory. Right?
Jareth, Skite works as long as it isn't targeted with the Colgan's Command. Like if you do if you do 2 damage to Steel Overseer and destroy Spellskite, you cannot redirect the 2 damage because it is already being targeted.
Yeah,
But if
it's
you
a target.
if it's not a target, you can make it a target against Colgan's Command. And that was the end of that chapter. Bryn didn't even have to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Judgy, give me a massage tonight. My back hurts.
I can't,
Why not?
because you have a boyfriend now.
Mm.
And I mean, like, I guess I have a girlfriend, so screw. What does she? What does she care?
know?
Yeah, what does she care?
They're led by a woman.
What
What
does
does
a
a woman know?
You mustn't read from the book.
First said pictures, the Tom Cruise one came out.
I know.
Looks great.
I'm not gonna.
He's
lie.
coming out of a bus. With green screen. So if I was Travis, I would be taking out my Steel Overseers here. I would also be considering possibly taking out my Galvanic Blasts. Anything with 1 toughness, for sure 1 Memnite. 1 Memnite and Steel Overseers. What did you just take out?
That's with the 3 and something else.
Was that a Ravager you took out? Because you can never take out a Ravager. You take out all the Steel Overseers.
Yeah,
I
those-
would also argue taking out the Galvanic Blasts.
What does he bring in?
Um,
Does he bring Skite the same? That'd be something you would consider.
Skite you could bring in.
See you later, Peanut Butter Babe. How do the modes work for Kolgan's command? I think Master Jareth.
The modes on Kolgan's command, they resolve top to bottom as you choose them, and they are deal 2 damage to target creature or player, destroy target artifact, and target player discards a card.
And then
And
with
return a creature card from your
Oh, and
graveyard.
return, yeah.
and then with is this on the with the spell skite? I'm not sure if that's still.
I don't understand how you're confused how it doesn't work. As long as Spellskite is not targeted, it can become a target. If it is already, so Bryn's bringing in like board whips and fulminary mages. Travis is bringing,
He's taking out
and he's taking out hand disruption.
Taking out all the 3 overseers.
3 overseers of M Knight and a Master of Ethereum. Master of Ethereum is bad because it can get targeted by abrupt decay. He's bringing Hangerback Walker, Spellskite, Master of Ethereum, and 2 Spell Pierces. Seems good. Yeah, as long as it's not a target, it can become a target. That's how it works. You do, if you're redirecting it.
You choose which target it is.
Yeah, so like if they're targeting my Signal Pest and my Steel Overseer, I say redirect the mode targeting the Steel Overseer, or redirect the mode targeting the Vault Scourge or whatever. Whichever mode I choose, I care about being redirected. Yeah, because there are it's 2 specific modal things on 2 targets. It's true, you can activate Skite as much as you want.
With
and then
Phyrexian mana, can you kill yourself with it? Or
yes,
yeah.
as long as it's even.
Yeah.
If you're uneven, you can't pay for it and activate it for the last point.
So then, like, if I had a spell skite out and someone just played a spell that targets, I could just be like,
I die.
do this. That's that.
Like the thing with Fizzle, because it's not a legal action that you can
Yeah.
still pay the cost.
Yeah,
You can still
pay the
do it.
cost.
Because
Okay.
you're targeting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
it just doesn't
That's all
redirect.
it needs.
Like if you found a situation you could like Mind Slaver your opponent who had a spell Skite and then cast a spell that targeted it and then make them redirect it 60 times
Nice.
and kill them. That'd be sick. Travis should Seagate Wreckage. Boy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
Bryn?
think he realized it's kind of having him swing against me.
I think it's
I
just
think he forgot that it was 3 mana to activate.
I think it's just bad all the time. Signal Pest. Oh, he's got 2 damage. He's got 1 damage coming turn 1. And I can bring get this Grim Lavamancer up turn 1. Yes, he can. That is a huge pain in the butt for Travis. A Grim Lavamancer is a turn 1 Grim Lavamancer is really rough for John to deal with.
My favorite description that Bryn has for Affinity is that you swing with 5 dudes and deal 2 damage.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
You play Affinity and Pauper, right, don't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Lots of frog mites.
Yeah. Affinity, it's good in Pauper. I also,
And Mirror Enforcement?
Miracle
Thoughtcast?
is a
Yeah.
Bob, right?
yeah.
That's from the
And you get played.
Yeah. And then there's also one that's just
Silver
that.
Blast.
Um,
No, Plating's banned. in
yeah.
Pauper.
Oh, Plating's banned.
um,
As it should be.
No, that card would be insane with all the lands.
Arclight Ravager, that kinda helps.
there's a really fun.
Swings at 2 dudes, deals 1 damage.
Yeah. And Bryn's now at 16 because he took 2 off the thing, the Blood Crypt.
Yeah. Yeah, he bolted himself to get this Grim Lavamancer online. Does he have another fetch land in hand? Oh, he's got a bolt. And now he can just Grim Lavamancer the Signal Pest when he untaps.
Seems good.
Yeah,
Seems good.
really good. What's the
I would almost argue about when you see your opponent has something like that, putting it on the less valuable creature.
Yeah.
Because it mitigates like
The loss that you'll take from it.
contrary to how Travis plays, Signal Pest is the superior creature in his deck compared to like Ornithopter or Memnite.
Man, crazy thing about Signal Pest,
But
that's
if
not a
it throws out the
beak.
Ornithopter, it stays alive and you can't kill with the blocking answer.
But Bryn does have a Anger of the Gods in hand as
He
well.
also has Terminate.
Oh
But
god.
Anger right here is.
Anger is like he gets to keep the Archon Ravager,
Yeah.
but that's it. He's also Bryn's gonna lose this Grim Lavamancer, but
After you've taken out 3 things,
Yeah.
Travis it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
It's not a
And then he
beak.
has the Terminate for next turn for the Ravager.
who's got a claw?
The Signal Pest. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a beak.
It's not
It's
beak,
its
his
claw.
hand. He's shooting a little beam of light.
Yeah.
going, I'm signaling.
It's like when you find out that there's an arrow in the FedEx logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that the word bed looks like a bed.
Or dog is god.
Yeah. Dog is God.
Yeah, when I remember looking at Signal Pest, I couldn't figure out the art for the longest time. I'm like, what is happening? It looks like Bryn is just pressing.
Oh, he's gonna terminate whatever he puts the count on.
So Bryn
He's
might,
hoping he'll throw.
or Travis might, like, it's not unreasonable to say, eat a Darksteel Citadel and then eat an Ornithopter. So that your Arcgrand Ravager has 3 toughness, and
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
that's not a bad line.
Yeah.
And it seems like Travis is
I
considering
don't
that.
think he's gonna do that.
But then he doesn't get blown out by the Terminate, because then he
Correct.
still gets the counters.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it
Does he have
seems.
an anger?
I thought he
Seems
did.
like the better
Oh, no,
play.
no, or did he have a Fulminator Mage? I saw something red in 3, I think. He's got a Lily. Bryn, how good am I at showing what's in my hand? How good am I at that, Judgy?
You know, I would give you a 7 out of 10.
And what do you get, Bryn?
I'd give Bryn a 4 out of 10.
Am I the best?
No.
Who is?
Matt Bolden is the best.
Oh, is he?
He's very good at doing everything.
Okay, so he stacked like 2 high value things. No, well, Vault Scourge, he decided he needs land, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to get rid of the, unless he's got like an Etched Champion in hand, which he needs 3 mana for. That would be the only justification I could see for keeping the Darksteel Citadel at this point. Over the Vault Scourge.
So
Although
this.
Vault Scourge does die to everything. And the Goyf is creature, artifact, instant, land.
4/5.
Actually, I don't even think there's a land anymore. I think the lands have been exiled by the Grim Lavamancer.
Oh,
so it's just a
yeah, so
3/4.
it's instant art, so it's a 3/4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Galvanic Blast, hey, that takes out the Grim Lavamancer if he had colored mana.
And so he gets active.
So or do you just you activate and start swinging because you have to.
Yeah.
And you activate the infect one. You don't miss a single point. It can
Yeah.
come down to that. So you get in for 2 infect and that's 4.
How big is the Ravager?
It's a 4/3.
Okay.
And now he just ate. So he's gonna eat Bryn's Tarmogoyf because he sacrificed the Inkmoth Nexus, which is kind of sketchy.
I had the infect thing all lined up to appear on screen.
No, he's like, nope.
Ah, Justin, well, thanks. At least I don't have to do more work now.
But then he boosted the power and toughness because it becomes a land.
Yeah.
So he didn't think that through. So
Yeah.
he just got, he really didn't think that through. So 1, 2,
3.
He really likes
no,
that
and then
pitch.
so that guy, the Ravager gets in for 6, and then the Blinkmoth gets in for 2, so that's 8.
No, the Ravager,
Swap quickly.
the Goyf
Oh.
blocked the Ravager.
Oh yeah, so he gets in for 1 with this.
3. He got it for 3.
Yeah.
Signal Pest and then 2 with the Blink Moth.
I'm assuming you would have sacked the Seagate Wreckage as an alternative to.
Well, you can't.
Oh, you can.
It's an
That's
oh,
all
right.
right.
Dreadbore.
Dreadbore.
Yeah, that seems awful.
Put the counters on Signal Pest. Respond to the modular trigger.
Yeah.
Shoot your Signal Pest. Travis loses the game.
Ouch. Yeah, that the Goyf no land in graveyard thing.
Yeah.
That did
Hit
that.
you for 1. I don't like. Bryn just needs to untap and draw Cola the Commander of Kalitas, and the game is out of reach.
No, but Bryn.
Well, he's just like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
there
That
there
also
you go.
does it.
and double Grim Lavamancer swing at you. In fact, Affinity player, take that. Yeah, this is over. This is Dunskies. You animate it anyway.
It's got champion.
That's okay because Bryn can like go like, hey, this is the Liliana of the Veil, sacrifice a creature.
Does he have a lean
Yeah,
in?
Bryn does
He
have
does,
Liliana.
yeah.
There's no way Travis can win this. It's
Yeah.
over.
It's over.
I'm either gonna have to take Travis under my wing or tell him to stop playing Affinity because he does lots of things that I would not do. Hey, Signal Pest. Sacrifice that to Lily. There's no way it's done. To beat Jund as a why didn't he put the he said, I'm assuming Bryn's saying pre-blocks, he's blowing up the thing. He's also forgetting to put his counter on his Raging Ravine. It should be 5/5.
Yeah, it should be bigger.
Should be bigger. The only way you can beat Jund post board with Affinity is you have to hit your Etched Champions and Cranial Platings, and a well-timed like a disruption of your choice, either be Spell Pierce or Stubborn Denial, my jank of choice. I really like in this situation.
Boil every Signal Pest versus Jund, assuming you won't get battle cry value.
No, I don't think that's correct because Signal Pest has evasion. It's low risk, high reward. It wears a cranial plating like a motherfucker. It costs 1 mana, and the only way they can break even on mana parity with you is bolting it. Everything else is worse. Terminate it, Dreadbore it, Kolaghan's commanding it. I guess you're 2 for 1 with that, but still, so be it. The things to take out against Jund are Master Ethereum, which is really awkward against Terminate and Abrupt Decay specifically, and Memnites. Against any deck that has fair creatures on the ground, you take out at least 1 Memnite. And then if you're on the draw, I always board out my 17th land and go to 16 lands because I'll draw it. So this guy should be attacking for 6 here, but is attacking for 5. I don't know if it's going to matter too much, but. Bryn should find a way to bounce the Darksteel Citadel to his hand for extra insult, so he strips mines his Glimmerwood. He can play, oh god, what's that, Born of the Gods?
Quarter it.
No, it's indestructible.
Oh, right.
Well, I guess you could just quarter the Glimmerwood, but I want it to be an insult.
Yeah.
I have to make you sack it. What's that green 2 mana instant from Born of the Gods where you shuffle an enchantment or instant into their graveyard? Or their library, excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Is that Unravel the Aether?
Unravel the Aether. Thank you, Joji. I play that in my Jund sideboard because it's good against like those really bad mono white enchantment pillow fort epic decks where they're like, this is a Heliod and this is the epic spell from Kamigawa where I can't cast a spell for the rest of the game. I'm like, motherfucking bounce your Leyline of Sanctity, Liliana you, rip your board apart, swing at you. That's good. That's fun. Oh, my back, I'm so old.
Alright, we're gonna go into round 4.
Is it dragons?
It's YouTube. Dragons versus Eldrazi.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's him.
I don't fucking know. That deck plays like Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
I also only have like 4 fetch effects. So
Hey, I cantrip is a cantrip. What do I care?
With Shadow of Doubt, when you do Ancient Stirrings, that's not a search, right? That's
No,
a look.
it's
So
a
yeah.
look. Yeah, it doesn't affect it.
All right, so we're going to be going into our next matches, our round 4. We're going to see, as I said, blue-black Dragon Control up against Bant Eldrazi. So
Game 1, you're like, board. Steal over to your Memnite, Signal Pest. Sacrifice the Signal Pest.
He has lots of shock effects in his deck, and the Signal Pest was going to die.
They'll both die. The Signal Pest will be fine.
I am right here, Waffle House. I told Mike that I was away until Wednesday, until afternoon on Saturday. So if he didn't pick up the streaming equipment before 2 on Saturday, before noon on Saturday, it wouldn't have happened. So that's the problem. Mike didn't come in time.
hello, Georgie.
Hello, Bryn. How's it going?
Judgy, I beat Tim in 2.
Cool.
Apparently I'm playing Tim again this round.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's what changed.
I should have played Travis this round.
Yeah.
solved it.
What?
You just go get food. We're both hungry. Like, we're supposed to be playing this round anyways.
Yeah, if you want.
That solves everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It
yeah.
won't won't count as a loss for the standings either. So.
But Japan said I should have played Travis now, and then I should put Travis future.
Yeah, but it doesn't. We weren't thinking that.
Yeah,
We were
then you
thinking
could've
I don't want to
played-
play one of my worst matchups.
But you could have played Brand though. Yeah, you could have played Brand. I played Travis, and I played you this round.
No, but they both want to be on camera. You don't need to try and fit me into camera ever, Judgy.
Okay, sure.
I don't really.
I think you're good at commentary, so you know.
So when you get cameras for EDH,
We have them. The problem is we don't have
And what's the max? Could you fit four people?
Oh yeah.
You just need like a speaker that you can
Yeah.
rest in the middle of the table, right?
I like listening to Patrick. How animated he gets when I just play.
Yep.
You should roast them, just misplay them, just so you can hear them scream, and just take the loss because you're funny. Just like sack our cards for no value.
So you guys are gonna get food?
I guess so,
Yeah. Cool. All right, so we're gonna see blue-black Dragon Control against Bant Eldrazi.
Go read the blurb for Patrick's deck.
Sure. Brady, mind just closing the door?
I'll close your door.
Is that a threat? Or like a?
You couldn't. I really need to work.
Patrick
Alright.
was mad at me for sacrificing my my signal pets instead of midnights in game 1. On that the first time, I think it was definitely justified because I was on
Alright.
the back foot, and it kept you from getting in for points with your
The Bob.
the bob, and I
Okay.
didn't know what kind of hand you had.
All right, here we go. This is the description for blue-black Dragon Control. Do you like dragons? This deck is for you. Honestly, though, this deck is actually just a vehicle for Patrick to play a bunch of cards he wants to be good and that he thinks are good. Spoiler, they aren't. These range from narrow hate main deck, Shadow of Doubt, to situationally good, Silm Unscored, Nameless Aversion, to just really slow, Mystical Teachings, and Consume the Meek. If you have any questions, you'll have to ask him because the rest of us, this deck is fine-ass madness. But you know what? Dragons, they're big, they hit hard.
They're cool. Like,
Yeah.
they're like 6
Yeah.
on 1's not actually a creature.
Icefall
Or a
Raging.
dragon.
It goes, bro!
Basically, yeah, how you doing? What do you want?
Come back.
Probably not.
Okay. Okay, then we won't come back then.
Cool.
Okay, see you.
See you guys.
Patrick's hand's got some lands, some Bear Scorn, and a dragon, and a cryptic command.
Yeah, dragons are pretty much sweet.
They're cool.
I feel like this is a bad matchup for him, though.
Patrick's gonna get. I mean, it depends if Dylan has a. If Dylan has a Cavern of Souls, Patrick's Patrick's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Doesn't look like he can find one though. He's gonna take the Eldrazi Temple, which is also really, really good for him. He's gonna start off with the tap lands. What have you got, Dylan? Probably an Eldrazi Temple and like nothing. Oh, he's got this.
Oh,
There's a
some
cavern.
more. Ooh, there is a cavern. Take the cavern. Do it.
Now what the fuck are we gonna do?
Just listen to my phone because I honestly have no idea what's in there.
Yeah, it's okay. It's garbage.
And then there's like 2 Consume the Meeks.
yeah.
Yes. You know
Presumably.
those two against this deck?
They
Equals
kill
the hot nothing.
the Matter Reshapers and Noble Hierarch, and then everything else lives.
Like
And
they-
birds? Are there birds
they
in
get
here?
Displacers. He plays Q-birds.
Caw. And yeah, there.
Caw.
Motherfucker.
Like Consume the Meek does almost nothing. Cryptic Man's good.
I
Not
suppose
against
there's an
Cavern.
argument to be made here for playing Ghost Quarter and Ghost Quartering the Eldrazi Temple.
Yeah. Kind of, that prevents it. I mean, he still plays 4-drop if he has one. I thought not.
No, he doesn't. No, unless he has another Eldrazi Temple.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, I know, but Patrick doesn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I saw him get one. I didn't see what was in his opening hand.
But yeah, Dispel does nothing. Mystical Teachings is really slow. Nameless Immersion does nothing. Remand does very little. Remand now does nothing.
In a term of events, he named. Oh no, he named Eldrazi. I thought he was naming like.
Elder Ozzy.
No.
He named what is it? That weird one creature type. Like the
Noggle?
or like the weird ball thing rolling down the hill, the brushwag or something like that.
Oh.
That would be pretty funny. It's like, I don't need this cavern to beat you.
It makes it a lot easier though.
Oh yeah.
Like the hand does nothing. That's not true. Next turn, Patrick can make himself take 7.
See, I think this is Patrick's main strength here is that everyone sees the dragons and they're like, oh man, I gotta solve that.
Yeah.
But he's like, whatever, man. I don't play those for real reasons.
What did Dylan take?
He took the ice.
Yes,
The
yeah.
dragon. It's like I took the Fearless Slumguard Scorn that does nothing.
Yeah.
Fair, the Ice Ball Region does
He's got
Ice
a
Ball
goal
Ice
scorer.
something.
Yep, there we go.
Dylan's okay with that.
I-
Dylan's such
we
an
didn't-
idiot.
Or is he now?
He's not okay. No, he just did
Oh,
the search.
okay.
Good. He probably doesn't care.
You know what's cool? Straight line.
Yeah. Good job, Dylan. That was an interesting play.
How many basics does he have?
Second main phase, Rally Smasher. It seems sketchy because you knew.
Reveal no dragons. Can you pay one?
Dylan, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he has 1 planes as well.
And the
So.
wastes.
Oh yeah, because wastes are basic. Yeah, you can get those.
No,
There's no way he has both those in his hand.
No.
That was just a straight, like, he could have found a land and then played his guide through the Slumber Scorn and then beat Patrick for 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about playing a wastes in this deck earlier because getting your only colorless source ghost quartered really sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe he feels bad for Patrick.
Doing a
Knows
pseudo
the game
handicap.
again. Yeah.
I
Like, shoot
mean,
himself.
Oh.
Like, yeah, no, oh, he has a Cavern Souls, never mind.
Oh.
Oh man.
Ooh.
He, like, shot himself in the foot, but it was actually a blank. And he
Yeah.
just killed Patrick anyway.
I mean, like, what if he actually does have the wastes and planes in his hand?
That'd be shitty.
Yeah, that's fine.
But, like, if he played around, Patrick would be so dead.
Yeah.
See, he gets to cast a cryptic command where his game is over and, like, do nothing to advance his board state.
Yeah, but that's what Patrick wants to do.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything in his deck to solve this.
He can cast Cryptic Command to tap, and then instead of drawing a card, he can bounce this to draw a card. And then lose a card.
That's, like, almost better.
Um,
No, it's not. Never mind. I was like, it can't.
is he playing a Mystical Teachings package?
He's playing 1 Mystical Teachings. His package is 2 Consume Meeks, 4 Cryptic Commands, and Dispel, and like a nameless inversion. Presumably he's playing Cryptic Mystical Teachings, so he
To find more
can
cryptic
teachings for
commands.
a dragon to find it. Use a nameless inversion to Slumgars or something.
Oh man. I think he should probably be playing a Damnation.
Like, this deck would be a lot better, yeah, if you just cut the teachings and the Consume the Meeks. Like, maybe not nameless inversion, I can kind of see that one if you're dead set on playing 4 Slumgars Scorn. I'd rather play Malik than Remand in this deck, I think.
Yeah, this is not a remand deck.
Like, you probably want a some Liliana somewhere or something.
Who knows? You see him kill that Eldrazi, he's just like Kevin Bacon.
And Dylan responded by flickering his Eldrazi nerd.
Yeah,
Dylan's gonna take the. Why'd you take the Kara spell? You don't care. I guess, no, Patrick's dead.
oh man,
Sideboard time. Patrick has
nothing. Engineered explosives for 2.
accurate. Nothing. Patrick has like 2 engineering explosives, 2 glowing lines or archmages,
He'll probably bring in the Rain of Tears.
2 Hercules recall, 4 Nihil spell. You just really wanted to shit on Tim, I guess. 2 Rain of Tears and 3 spells, guys. Tim is super salty, by the way, that he got just a bunch of bad matchups apparently.
Yeah, but like there aren't good ones here.
You know,
I know.
No one plays.
He's like, every
good
time I
matchups
come
well.
here, like I always get bad matchups. I'm like, either Patrick are playing Affinity, like Dylan. We have 2 bad Eldrazi decks, not cool. Andrew plays Merfolk, like.
the thing is, I also make the matchups with no bias. I always
Yeah.
just put Travis in commentary first and last, and then everything else I just
It feels
puke
like-
out letters.
It's just Patrick playing
Read the deck description. That'll
bad
make more
cards.
sense.
because he wants them to be good.
No, Ghost Store, huh?
Yeah. No, it's just Patrick like playing bad cards as he wants to. It is like half-assedly serious, I guess. Like he's not just playing dragons
Well,
for the sake of playing dragons.
There's also some of those things that, like, what I've seen kind of like, and what I've heard from people talk at the store that you guys play at and all that. Sometimes just a deck that people aren't expecting can just win a night, right?
Yeah, I
like-
mean that is true with hanging FNMs and to a certain extent, even bigger events.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just play against your good matchups all day.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of those things that this deck probably, he'll play maybe at 1 or 2 more events, and then it's going to cycle
He's gonna
back and
put it
back to
away for
Affinity.
like 4 months and pull it out again.
Yeah. It was the same with his Mardu deck.
Mm-hmm. The Marty one's like actually kind of.
I like that Mardu deck. Anything that has Butcher of the Horde, I love that guy.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
pretty
Blitz
cool.
Butcher of the Horde.
I wouldn't mind trying to build some sort of cruel ultimatum deck with Pyromancer's goggles in it,
Yeah.
just to twist the knife even more. Like once you resolve the cruel ultimatum, you shouldn't lose. Once
Next
you
turn.
resolve 2, you shouldn't lose even harder.
Next turn you make your land drop, exhausting the spirit guy, cast Snapcast or Snapcast.
Snapcast the
Kill
cruel
off him and
ultimatum.
just kill him.
Just you die.
That'd be pretty good.
It's over.
Dylan bringing 2 stubborn denials.
The best part is you can even play the Simian Spirit Guide early,
Like,
and then try to trade it off for one of their guys and return it to your hand with the cruel ultimatum.
Yeah, it was essentially like a Mardu tokens thing where you made a lot
I
of
think
tokens.
there's a list in the thing.
I think there is. It's
Under the modern folder. Dylan's bringing in like stubborn now. He realistically doesn't need to bring anything in to win this.
there's the Mardu mid range. Yeah, it was just a bunch of dudes. Except I think this one doesn't have the. Yeah, he like it now has Goblin Dark Dwellers as opposed to Butchie, which I actually thought Butchie was the greatest because he had all the tokens, and then
It's good sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in some matchups, Dark Dweller is kind of good in like all matchups.
Dark Dwellers is
Yeah.
really cool when you play it with Boom Bust.
Yeah,
Because then you're like, hey, this is a 5-drop 4/4.
with
Galvan lines are dead.
Because split cards are really weird.
Split cards are weird with stuff like that. You can cast it because one part of it fulfills the criteria, so it's a valid target, and then since you're casting it, you get to, without paying its cost, you get to pick which half.
Mhm. Yeah, split cards.
It's a little strange. But it is kind of cool. Getting people is fun. For some people.
Not most people.
Patrick.
Patrick Hannon is full of unplayable garbage as usual.
Oh, he's got the. He's got the.
He's got the
thing.
both are going to
I
6.
mean, like, yeah, technically you could play those cards, but
Yeah, like they're castable.
like, they'll just need to be picky. It just needs a hand that has like a Cavern of Souls and some Eldrazi cards in it.
It doesn't even need to have like a Cavern of Souls. It just needs to have some Eldrazi cards in it.
Yeah.
Like lands and stuff.
This is fun. I'm glad Patrick brings decks, presumably just for us to talk shit about.
I'm just happy anytime we see new decks, because
Yeah, that's usually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Travis and I have been working on this
5
5-color Valakid.
Bring Delight Knight of the
Bring Delight
Railbird
Knight of the Railbird.
toolbox deck. Like you play like 4 prismatic omens to make your mana not shit. And you like have a knight toolbox like a Bajuka Bog and like some Security Steps and 1 Valakut and 1 Scape Shift. For what, like sometimes you'll have a Bring Delight in the hand and a prismatic omen play. You can just kill them.
And sometimes you're just, bring to lighting for like damnation or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or like Wrath of God or like King Kiran or Dragon Tusk or Kiran or
Or
something.
thing, whatever.
yeah,
With Prismatic Omen in play, the world is your oyster. You can
you can do anything.
Anything.
turn 1 lightning bolt your opponent's guy, turn 2 play Prismatic Omen, turn 3 play Nether Reliquary, and turn 4 like Cryptic Command or something. And then turn 5 Bring the Light for whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore. You could even play like Jaws of Stone.
Yeah. Owl the Night Bat.
Just like singleton copy. Can't find it with the
It makes me
Light,
sad
but
that Last Stand isn't legal in Modern.
No,
Whatever, we used to play that
is it
garbage.
not?
No.
One of them was time shifted, wasn't
It
it?
was Coalition Victory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was the one that you played against me when we were doing those?
Oh, that was last time.
Yeah, it's just out of nowhere. You're just like,
This
and I'm
is
just like,
my last stand.
what?
This seems like kind of bullshit.
Kill all your stuff. Do a bunch of
Make
things.
some tokens, gain some life, loot a bunch.
Man, maybe we should do those again. Those were really fun.
They are fun.
I got some Legions ones
Yeah.
for a low price of $200.
Jesus.
Well, it's really good price because there's an elf one and a zombie one, a sliver one,
Yeah.
and then like this shitty blue wave morph one, but whatever.
Yeah, this year.
Patrick, he's just a hound dog, scrying all the time. I
Dylan
don't know
did
if you
the
got a
wrong-
land, if you got a second land or not.
I just made this
Or
jank standard
what-
deck
Yeah.
with 2 cures because I have them. And I see you guys streaming with the new Emrakul. Okay, that's pretty fine.
New Rakul.
Not old or cool.
I remember back when Cobblade was first starting to be a thing in Standard. I really like Birthing Pod and I have a lot of money, so I can play Cobblade. I was like, I'll build like anti-Goblet birthing pod. And he like threw up like acid web spider. But I guess when people play Goblet at the start, they're like, what the fuck does that do? I'm like, well, it comes to play and it blows up equipment, so kill your sword, and it's a 3/5 with reach, so it'll block your Goblet guy, your cause all day. Scorch Hawks, and he's like, what?
They're like, what? Like, I can't bounce that.
That deck was awesome. I had one game, my opponent was playing like White Wing, he had some Shrine of Loyal Legions. He cracked one for like 10, and one of our, I was like the last match, and everyone who played our regular was kind of knew what was gonna happen. The newer people didn't, and just like cracked a Shrine for like 7 or 8, and I just untap potted to like Massacre Worm, killed him. It was good.
Yeah, sort of toying with the idea of building an Ishkana EDH deck. I already have a Tribal Pirates deck though,
Man, like
and I don't play it at all. So
that's my curse with EDH. I just want to build theme decks. Like I want to build just spiders. Give me spooky, scary Spider-Man. You know, Bleh.
I'm really bad for building decks, playing them for like a weekend and just never touching them. I have an Azuri deck that I have an Azuri deck. I played like one weekend and then just.
That's the one thing I really like about building EDH decks, especially on MTGO, coming in for 3, Patrick's down to 17.
You don't have to take them apart.
Yeah, you don't want to take them apart, and then you can buy like one polluted delta and just put it in every blue-black deck.
yeah. Or sometimes even just in like Hakeem.
The only deck.
So,
Seven Islands.
The only deck that like has lasted more than a week in recent memory is Brothers Amazaki. I've had that for a couple of years. The sleeves on it I've had for even longer.
Nice.
Their Gold Dragon Shields were on my very first EDH deck. Like
For Robin the Stalker.
yes, like 7 or 8 years ago.
Was Hakeem the one we won with? Because I did the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everflowing Task for 0. And
They
your opponents
thought we
thought
were
you were
stupid.
stupid.
Yeah, and then we won because you can't
Yeah.
beat Hakeem.
And I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for my own attack. And it's like,
Oh.
make some creatures and attack you with them, I guess.
I still can't believe we won with that stupid Anema's one black
Oh, that
green
was awesome.
Kamigawa block spirits EDH deck.
The one guy when he realized that he couldn't stop us anymore. Just
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, they were in chat. It's like, man, that Oni was really good, huh? It's just like, I hate it.
That was so goofy. Anyway, it looks like Patrick's doing like hot nothing and
Dylan's getting away with just a matter
damage,
reshaper.
so,
Yeah.
Whatever.
I just thought not.
Oh, Slumgore scoring revealing a dragon. Oh, Patrick's probably like wet himself over that one
retargeted spells great.
because of the low cost of QI.
It doesn't help, but you can. This is an important card, the Wastes, because it lets you get around Blood Moon.
Correct.
Oh,
I feel like this just happened.
Like, it doesn't matter. Patrick's still just gonna die, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's a very slow death too. It's just this matter reshaper just scuttling over.
Yeah.
Black Acoustics, how's it going?
Hey, man, what's up?
Boop to you too.
What about this one? You got a counter spell for. Oh, he does.
Another Slumgore scoring sick.
Oh man. This is the worst. This is my nightmare. Anyway, the nightmare scenario is where Patrick wins somehow.
What? No.
Yes, it's the nightmare scenario.
No, change it to your spell skill, you idiot. Dylan, you idiot.
Dylan responded with "Shut up, Travis." I know.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Patrick should go to the ball. I mean, like, he'd just be dead this turn if, almost dead.
I mean, like he goes to 1,
Yeah.
so
He
maybe
goes
he'll
to
draw a
1.
fetch land. That's a good draw when you're at 1.
Bryn would know. Yeah.
I would know. I've been there.
But yeah, draw a second one. Yeah, that Shiloh knows some real work from Patrick in this matchup.
Okay, so for the listeners at home, Shadow Scout is a sideboard only card. Don't ever play.
Okay,
your main
maybe
deck.
I could see like maybe
Like
one,
Yeah,
maybe
one
two.
in your main deck.
If you had like a super scape ship heavy meta, you're going
yeah,
to.
yeah.
But like,
No, check it. He's gonna miss the teachings for darkness, so he can fall.
or maybe you want to play multiple if your opponents are playing mystical teachings. You respond with your own mystical teachings
yeah,
to
they
go
got
find a
the-
shadow of doubt, and then you use it to stop theirs.
I mean, you could just find a counter spell too. Okay.
This is like counterspell, but it draws you a card.
No, there we go. He's found his fourth Sylvan Yard Scorn. Get attacked and die. Yeah, alright.
Got him.
Well, that was a game of Magic, technically.
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
Both players sat down with a pile of lands and spells. They both intended to cast. So,
Yeah, like half an hour.
Yeah, half hour.
You want to make something for like paper vintage or proxy vintage?
Yeah, Brendan and I can play Proxy Vintage.
alright.
Yeah, send like Dylan in here talking because Patrick hates that format.
Sure.
For some reason, I guess. Unless Dylan wants to play, what you guys want to talk about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm always happy to play land, like standstill deck. That's fun.
Alright.
I enjoy that.
Take them out of my bag there. They should be the,
Unless you want to play Oath Judgy, in which case.
I want to play Oath. I want to get better at it.
I try to learn the game, but you guys are playing Fast and Angry Chinese, and I was trying to explain that no, he is not selling sweet and sour clocks.
You know, sometimes we talk a bit fast.
Yeah.
That was a really bad example. We weren't really talking about the game.
Yeah,
Would definitely recommend going back and watching some of the VODs or some of the previous tournaments on YouTube under the same name.
Are they in here?
Yeah, they're in the Fat Pack boxes.
If you want to play Oath, I'll play a different.
Yeah,
deck
we explain
because
things a lot
Standstill's
or a
very
lot
good
better
against that
in
deck.
different
Yeah.
videos. Patrick's deck's kind of a joke, so we just fucked
It
around.
was, yeah, like Patrick's deck is a joke. Dylan's deck is just about beating people with giant guys, and that's pretty much all that's gonna happen, right?
Like I said, definitely go
Like that,
check out some of our
Hey.
older stuff. How would that Shadow of Doubt in your hand feel at the end of the game?
I felt like it was never a dead card because I could always cycle it.
You should cycle it in response to it.
Yeah, so actually, Dylan, got a little bit of time left here. We're gonna run some paper vintage, or proxy vintage. Paper vintage, okay, I like
Paper vintage.
proxy paper vintage. It's printed on
It is
paper.
technically paper.
It is made of paper.
Yeah, the cards are made of paper. So you can play against Judgy if you want. If you don't, I will play against Judgy. I don't care.
I'm gonna.
I assume you want nothing to do with this.
You can
I want
pick
nothing to
whatever
do
you
with
want.
Yeah, okay, you can go like jerk off or whatever you do.
Oh.
Like not
Well, it
nine
makes
decks.
sense.
I know absolutely nothing.
One of them's Dredge. Don't play that one. It's not a real Magic deck.
There's Dredge, White Eldrazi, Ravager,
Shops.
Shops, Standstill. Judgy wants to play Oath.
Yeah, so would recommend not playing Standstill because that deck crushes Oath.
Storm is an option. There's a
Like I was just playing Eldrazi's.
Jeskai Mentor deck.
I'll go with Eldrazi.
Okay, White Eldrazi. That should be in the Copper Sleeves, I believe.
Alright, I will stay here.
That's probably for the best. You know lots about Magic cards. We have a good time.
So I didn't know it was a thing.
Want to turn the monitor around? Give me the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
Can I start playing Counter Soul naming Dragon?
No.
People won't be able to counter your nameless inversions. They'll look at that
yeah, that
spell,
would be cool.
stare in their hand like an idiot.
It really looked for a second there like Andrew was
Really?
going to sacrifice the Selfless Spirit to try to save his Vendilion click.
There's 5 cards in here.
But
Is that what you can
it looked like it.
Oh.
From here, anyway.
That'll be a bit of a stretch for that guy.
Yeah, don't read them. When you draw the hand, you'll be able to tell if it's good or not. If it's got lots of pieces of power in it, it's probably good. Yeah, whatever. We're just trying to make guys attack.
Oh,
win the
that
game.
Jerry changed now. Change the tag to thing.
Noise. Oh, pick one. or
yeah,
0.
It depends what your opponent's doing.
If you can cast it for 5, that's probably okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2.
2's pretty good against.
2 is pretty good.
If you could get on like theoretically like 8 maybe to stop his Gristlebrand, that'd be good.
He's probably not going to cast it.
Yeah, but maybe he will.
Maybe.
I don't think he actually can.
Yeah, if you can get it on 8.
That'd be pretty impressive to say the least. Like,
16 mana is not impossible.
With all the issues.
if you're playing shops, it'd be
It's
really
hard.
easy because that's just like all 4 shops and some other things.
I can't wait to face elves with dragon control.
Okay.
They eat you alive.
Sure. They are an apex predator.
They are an apex. Nothing predates them.
Uh,
Or
I would suggest
I would suggest that
changing
that's
the
good.
remand to mana leaks. I think you're not a remand deck because you don't really have any tempo to take advantage of it with, right? Like you don't play guys in the early game. You just want to like play your card and stop whatever they're doing. Like remand does draw you a card.
Yeah, that's why I play.
But,
Because I find that like that's part of a chef. It just digs me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you're more of a mana leak deck than a remand deck. Yeah.
I have so few forms of card advantage.
But like remand isn't one, right?
No, but
Remand
it's
is
card parity.
like
It's
tempo.
parity.
It's not. It doesn't change anything. It just stops them from
No, but
doing
it
what
gets me
they're
closer to
doing.
drawing my consuming equal my cookies, man.
All right.
Like,
You should play some like real actual hard removal, like your wood and shit, and go with the.
Maybe
your
like an
mana's really good.
Ancestral
You could
Vision.
probably get away with it's a stupid double black one from Innistrad.
Oh yeah, right.
Victim of
Victim
Night.
of Night. Yeah.
That kills a surprising amount of things.
I played it once and then I died to mutable all tournament. And I was like, never again.
Dylan's hand looks like has some
Yeah,
draws
some
and
stuff.
white cards.
Yeah. That's a Lotus Petal, I think.
Justin's like, I'm not sure what's going on in his hand, but I think he's got 2 explosives, a Jace, a Mox Ruby.
Maybe. It's
For
raining.
the record, neither of these guys really know what they're doing. I'm convinced that no one who plays Rankuchu.
I think Justin is correct in keeping this hand. He had a Black Lotus, and that means it's worth more than his opponent's hand.
Oh yeah, way more.
So, well, it would be if it were real.
Hey, Sunfishy, how's it going?
Also, 5 mana is a lot.
Justin's gonna make 3 blue and just play a Jace.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. So quiet, eh? Oh yeah, I can turn this up a little bit. Brent and I are both relatively quiet speakers, so. I believe that's this one.
I have no idea.
Does that sound like better, you guys?
Doesn't it help if you start? Huh.
The broadcast can't hear anything but background static. That's really weird. It shouldn't be your phone. Your phone's not a thing. It
No,
doesn't
it's
do
not.
that.
It doesn't do that. Shouldn't be anything in my pockets.
Something about background static. That's really weird.
Oh, it might be.
Justin's mic
Yeah.
is off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is inside, guys.
The other mic's all off?
Yeah, it looks like that. Just 3 and 5 are on. Do you want to pop outside real quick and tell Justin I have
Sure.
some technical code, please? 3 Justin playing out with the druids and
Presumably it's the Roker's named Jace.
yeah, no, he has. Oh yeah, so this is for sure proxied. We don't have like $8,000 to throw away on Magic. We have a lot of money for it, but not $80,000. On his first album, someone being according to clothes like wearing a 7-door. Huh. That's probably not for the best. Though if Nirvana's successful is any indicator, it bodes well. Is that Sunday bear for you? Dylan coming out with a Thalia here. And popping Justin for 2 with his Revoker. That's sure. It's just moving the mic close to my face, which I did. Two, three, four, 5. Yeah, I'm very confident this is mic number 5. Yeah. We got the right mics.
Justin says move phones further away. That's been done.
Yep.
Then he says try turning mics off one by one.
Okay. Try turn mine off. Well, it might be. Does that sound any better, guys? Justin's asking rule questions for him. Anyway, his oath totally went off the Congress round.
Okay. What sort of rules questions?
Oh,
But
the
don't.
real secret answer is I play Logic, not Mana. That's right.
You might play like a mix of the two.
Play Death Rattle. That's good
I only
removal.
play 2 reasons.
Oh, you only. Oh, okay. All right. So what's our intrepid hero doing now?
Cruising.
For treasure?
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I have no idea what the light tools were. I was preoccupied with other things.
That's fine. They don't really matter.
I'm quite. Telling us Revoker should definitely name Crystal Brand.
I don't think it was wrong to name the Jace there.
Yeah.
Like he hustled out a Jace on turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
You get to basically 2 for him by taking the Lotus and the Jace.
He also doesn't know about the Bomberman thing. For those of you in chat who don't know, Bomberman is like a Aureox Salvagers combo with Black Lotus to generate infinite mana and then use Pirate Spellbomb to deal infinite damage. Decision. If all goes well, Justin and I will be streaming some of that on Wednesday evening for you guys. Also be recorded on the off chance that and unfortunate chance you miss it, but we're trying, man. We're both busy people.
Nice slander.
As a slander, I do something literally every night of the week. What are the odds are that Justin has his phone on?
I'd have to say they're pretty alright.
What?
Hmm?
End of your turn, I'll draw 7.
Okay. Aren't you supposed to do that immediately?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't play with Grizzlebrand decks.
I don't know, man.
Me neither.
Ooh. Disability tools. Hey. No, Justin, draw. Justin, you play your. Crystal Brand is supposed to draw lots of cards.
I worked.
But. Oh, now comes the cyber where Justin legitimately has no idea what to do. Okay. Just draw play my Crystal Brand.
Yeah.
Go, end your turn, draw
Yeah.
7. Like. On a side note, Oath is really good with double spells.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Know a bunch of
That
garbage.
enabled Justin to draw 3 cards with his treasure creases
Instead of drawing like
7 with Grizzlebrand.
14 cards with Grizzlebrand.
Yeah. You could have only got 7.
It's okay, that's
But-
yeah, that's fair then. I can understand why you wouldn't make that choice.
What?
Maybe your opponent's playing some sort of weird Simian Spirit Guide
Yeah.
fueled vintage burn.
Maybe he has flame javelin.
Um,
He's got ancient teams, and it's like it only costs 3 mana.
It is like it only costs 3 mana.
Yeah. And like 6 of your life.
Justin's bringing
Out.
out Metal Missteps,
Mhm.
which is fair. This deck doesn't really play a whole lot of 1-drops.
Yeah. I'll see if this works for you guys. No, Justin hasn't done the command yet. Sorry, guys. Does not have don't have deck lists for you. If you meander around the care that much, let me know and I'll like link them directly to you. But you can always meander around the profile. Justin heard me. He apologized.
That's good. You should be sorry.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad that we didn't get Dylan to play Storm.
Watch him just bumble through it. Remember Tyler? First time he played, he just didn't know what he was doing. He's just like, I'll play some cards, we'll draw some more cards, and we'll see where this goes. Turn 2.
Watching people who don't know how
I
to
ran
play,
out of cards, I'll pop this memory jar, I guess. We'll see where that goes.
watching people who don't know how to play Storm is one of life's great pleasures.
It's pretty cool.
That being said, I have no idea what I'm doing on Storm.
It's not that hard.
It's pretty difficult in terms of decks to play.
A lot of the times you just kind of like test the waters and try to go off. If you're really scared of interaction, you find intense grid. If not, you kind of like test the waters with like a dark ritual. And then like, if they don't stop that, you just go. And you usually have enough like massive payoff cards between like Time Twister and
Mhm.
Bargain and Will and stuff, and you don't care if they counter one of them because you have another.
Cage is good.
Yeah.
Graphic Escape is
Justin
a good
Porter
card.
has mental missteps, the scrub.
If you-
But if he loses, watch him lose to turn 1 Graph Diggers this game, and he'll board them back in.
That would be pretty good.
Patrick's telling Justin his opinion of vintage, where you stack, you draw a bunch of Forest Willows and you try to go off, and then you like throw Forest Willows at each other until like one runs out, and maybe you won. And Justin's like, that's not how it works. Like he's not playing blue. Again.
I mean, like he could try, but they cost 5.
Yeah.
And he could only really cast 1. Maybe 2.
Let's go deck list. Dylan's throwing his hand away. Justin's saying, I feel like I should mull this. I should have gotten the, I should have used the, Expedition for Forbidden Archers. Those are really nice.
They do look pretty cool.
Dylan's saying something about like Ursal spells and Pauper.
I guess most of the cards involved in that deck are common.
No, something like Balustrade Spy or something. Yeah, man. Dylan's gonna keep that hand. It's got some lines and some draws of cards. Yeah, I mean.
That's pretty much all you're ever looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're looking for a hand with not lands.
Andrew watches a lot of Vintage and he tells me that this white Eldrazi deck is gross, but he doesn't seem to do like that gross of things compared to other decks.
No, I mean like that's a turn 1 Thought-Knot Seer.
It's a turn 2 Thought Monster.
Turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. That's a Force of Will.
And that's pretty good even in Vintage. It's a good thing that people can't do that in other formats like Modern, eh,
No, wait. It's a good thing people can't do that in other formats like Standard.
I want Patrick to play Vintage with us, or not Patrick, him to play Vintage with us, because he gets so killed when people play turn 2 Thought-Knots against him. I just want to see him go off on a turn 1 Thought-Knot Seer.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good.
Justin's on a Truck Island Tundra here. What do you got? In fact, he's playing like.
Oath of Druids.
No, he's thinking.
Oh, that sounds hard.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself.
Yeah, we can only pray. Hey,
Yeah,
there
might
it is.
as well
Oath of
give it a
Druids.
Reading this card again. So if you control more creatures than me,
Wait, what?
you search
Oh,
for a
yeah, it's,
creature. Like no,
No, I just flip it till I hit the Grizzlebrand.
I definitely
Or the
think
other one.
that Dylan would have been better served. Justin would have better served boarding his spell snares over his mental missteps in this matchup.
Probably. That deck plays like nothing.
Yep. Bringing in the Source Plowshares was probably correct. Probably could have brought in the Ancient Grudge like the third spell snare as well. It would have been a little bit better than we did.
Maybe. It doesn't look like it's gonna matter.
Yep, on Dylan's half, like, Grafdigger's Cage is a good call, Containment Priest is a good call.
Swords to Plowshares
He might
are good,
consider Rest in Peace, but he died to Bomberman last game.
but he didn't.
If he had, he would have brought in all four, I guarantee it. Season of Funk's going on.
Swords to Plowshares is really good here.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if
all.
you can answer the 2 cards that he has, then you can't win.
Preordained, played in Vintage, because you're only allowed 1 Brainstorm and 1 Ponder and 1 Ancestral Recall.
Yep.
And 1
Yep.
Treasure too. You're only allowed, like, 1 Ancestral Recall, 1 Almost Ancestral Recall, like, a third Almost Ancestral Recall, and, like, 1 Ponder.
Yep.
Yeah, this little awkward state here where Dylan can't really play anything. And Justin doesn't really have anything to play. Just could play Soul Ring and pass the
Mana
turn.
Rocks begetting Mana Rocks.
Mm.
Oh my, yes.
Is Soul Ring restricted? Like, yeah.
If it wasn't, then like Shops would be the best deck ever.
It's so good.
You'd be like, I wish I
Like,
had
it's
something.
already really good.
I wish I had something I could do with all this colorless mana.
Bombs them both off his Preordained, draws his card. Hey, it's Forbidden Orchard. It's trouble for Dylan. That means he needs to do
That
things.
means bad time.
You might as well play like guys now. See what's going on in Dylan's pokes. Dylan, you don't care, or Justin, you don't care about that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, see, don't keep those spells, you fool. The only real choice here is between the Jace and the Treasure Cruise.
Probably
I think it's probably correct to take the Treasure Cruise.
yeah.
Because after the Oath Trigger, you can basically cast that for 1, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless he's an 8, unless with Flipward Absolutors and like Exile Black Lotus or his Pirate Spell and some stupid Treasure Cruise.
That'd be great.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
That would be funny. I don't know if he knows what he's supposed to do with it.
I was discussing with him,
Little weird.
getting an Inferno Titan and a Void when I went for the deck. He didn't have to think about it as much.
That's fair.
Oh, I super haven't been paying attention to light tools, but I wasn't that far off. Sorry guys, that was my bad. I'm used to Dylan being here and doing it for me. Oh,
You mean Judgy.
yeah, Judge doing it for me.
Alright. Well, that's the bomb.
Hey, Ancient Grudge.
It's, yeah. It's a Grizzle Bee, that's boring.
It is boring.
Maybe Dylan can kill it. No, it looks like he can. Yep. Draw some
Spend
cards, you
all your
idiot.
might, you idiot.
You're gonna gain.
No! Actually.
That's what this card is for.
Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta. Like, he's gonna gain 7 off the Swords to Plowshares, exiling it. You might as well spend at least that 7 that he's gonna gain.
Trying to save it.
Trying to
like,
draw cards to stop it from dying.
You probably heard us, yeah.
draw another 7. Good man. That's how you play it. That's how you play Griselbrand. You play him and you draw like all the cards.
He's gonna let it get exiled, which is an interesting choice.
Maybe he drew the Bomberman.
Okay, we have a lot of things we can do things with. That's what he said.
Okay.
You probably should have spent like one of the 2 Force Wheels you drew to save it. Like,
Hey, you know. Like, whatever.
have a good talk with Justin about sideboarding and play.
I'm playing with what is essentially free card draw and Force of Wills.
Yeah. Like,
Alright.
Justin, what if I tell you what a deck only has one Griselbrand?
No, he drew Bomberman. Did he draw Black
It's got
Lotus?
balance. Just I'm gonna start by playing everything that costs 0. It's a pretty okay start.
Yep.
Like, dude, you have enough cards. You can almost definitely get there this turn. Like, I saw he drew Ancestral Recall. I know he's got Treasure Cruise in his hand. Because Dylan pulled the Jace, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. You got this.
It's hard.
No, it's...
Look at how many cards he has to flick through. So many.
Like, there's a lot of information to take out. He played a Lance. That means he can, like, ignore the rest of the Lance in his hand.
Yes. That's good. It cuts off a sizable percentage of the
You do draw the
cards.
bottom, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Did he get the Lotus though?
Doesn't look like it. He said he was going to play all the cards that cost 0, and he did
And
that.
he played like 1 card.
Yeah.
Time Walk, alright.
Yeah, but, like, play other things this turn, please. Cast your Recall or something, fuck. Like, Justin, please. Do things.
Oh man.
I swear to God, if you pass the turn yourself with 5 mana open.
Okay, good.
Derek's on the Pirate spell.
You need that.
Like, Justin's played this deck a few times. I assume he knew the deck worked by now.
What? We got something happening.
Dylan's reading this. Cause he doesn't know what it does. Justin's like, yeah, give me that back. I need him to read that. He's like,
Okay, so maybe he'll Ancestral Recall
I hope so.
and try to draw the Lotus or not. No. I mean, like you could, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Justin, yes, I want to do that. That seems good.
Oh, it kills the token.
I can't believe he almost just let his Griselbrand get exiled. Just, yeah, sure. Like, what? Justin says
Oh,
he doesn't know
man.
what to do with his Griselbrand. I mean, like, you're most of the way there, man. You're so close.
He is really
There's only so many cards left in your deck.
I mean, like, you could just mill them all with this and then die. I mean,
It doesn't matter, I guess.
why would you?
No, he'll just win the game if he flips the oath. No, it's
No,
an
he won't.
upkeep
'Cause
trigger.
yeah, it's an upkeep and then I'll have to draw for the turn.
Just,
Please stop.
Justin, man.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're discarding down. That's good. Don't even worry about it. He didn't need those ones. So
That's a good choice.
it's not good. Those are,
He's
those
gonna
are
pass to
solid
him.
choices.
Don't oath. No. Oh, thank God.
That would have been so funny. Okay, so
Thank God.
try to draw all the cards
Draw
you can.
more cards. Yes. What is there to think about? He's one blue, draw 3 cards. Like,
It's like the best card ever.
yeah. Okay, there's
That's
another.
another Mox. Okay.
Another
I mean,
spirit for white. Okay. He's, yeah. He wants to return. Mox Pearl. Okay.
that's fine. They just blow up to these engineered explosives.
Yeah, he's
so
not gonna pop them.
he
Just-
pops it. Okay.
Like, like maybe he
I mean,
understand
like-
features bonus, but
He can swords that and draw a card. That's cool.
Dylan gains 4
I think he drew
irrelevant.
another. I think he drew another explosives.
I get 3 explosives, idiot. He did draw another explosive. Scan Cruise, good. A treasure cruise. I swear to God, if you exile the Pirates Spellbomb,
That would be awesome. You would have no way to win the game.
just I don't get it, guys.
Alright.
I totally discussed this with Justin too. I got pissed off like again.
Like a flowchart.
No, just taking the Bomberman thing out and putting Inferno Titan in Void Warriors just have to think.
There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
probably heard me say Black Lost like 10,000
So-
times.
Um,
He says I make infinite map, but then what do I do with it?
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is great.
Um,
This is way more entertaining than the modern we played.
These decks are really hard to play, like properly.
Or
There's
like
a lot
with
going
fair
on,
combo, fair, like-
especially if you've never seen them go before.
Justin makes infinite. He says, "Yeah, sacrifice and make white puts his graveyard, then put it back, then like you do that." He's gonna put everything in his graveyard and then like bring it all back, so all his monsters are untapped.
All right.
Okay, no, that's fine play. That's okay.
Yeah, I get that.
The second explosives into it, the first one was pretty bad.
Yeah, it killed itself.
Justin still has like infinite map loading.
Oh man.
Dude. Swing for 2. And he doesn't know what else to do with his mana.
Okay. Maybe.
Is it in there?
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Dylan gets it.
Oh
It
man.
doesn't make sense. That was great. That was great.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I don't know if anyone else enjoyed that as much as we did, but that was pretty fun.
I hope you guys did.
Yeah.
We do intend to do a full night of this at some point in the future.
Some point in the future.
We'll
We'll even have somebody.
basically, whenever we're like, "Hey, Justin, what do you think?" You're saying, he says, "Yeah, okay."
We'll have somebody play Dredge.
Yeah, we have to like validate half the cards on the side. We'll invite Jeff. Hey
Yeah.
Jeff, I'll play the best Dredge deck.
He likes Dredge.
Hey Jeff.
I realized after before I heard like they're yelling for a reason.
You gotta watch the VOD on this one. It's funny.
I figured it out.
And you're like digging through. You're like, I don't know what to do with my infinite mana.
That's pretty good. He's so surprised. She was like, okay.
You're just like, no, Justin. And then the first time when you played Griselbrand game 1, I was like, I don't know his life total. I don't know how many cards you drew. And you're like, end of your turn, draw 7. I was just like, what? That's okay.
Yeah,
Still gotta learn to get brave with Griselbrand.
They're a little difficult if
He's playing white. What can you do? Lightning bolt?
You didn't have to.
And then
play
you let your
Storm.
Griselbrand die too. Like you drew
So
how
that
many
was a good
force
choice.
spells?
Yeah, Storm is insanely hard.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
I should
I
have brought in Stony.
I don't blame you.
You
You
could have brought in
the,
Rest in Peace,
sideboarding.
but you didn't see the bomb.
the sideboarding should definitely
Yeah,
been
well,
your
so
3
the
spell snares out. Board in
also would have
2 swords
Stony,
and
yeah,
a
Stony
Dredge.
is Stony Silence is just
But
a good
that's like-
card.
Yeah, having any stack speed.
They're complaining about
I don't know.
the static. I turned this one off
yeah.
because that was like the music or something, right?
It's fine, it's strange.
No, I'll look into
It's a
that.
strange format.
What's that one?
around here? What's with the ginger ale
Because
around?
no one said anything after.
Just for drinking.
After it all.
After I turned this one off.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then.
Okay, very good.
The rest of them are full of
Like-
empty cans. Yeah.
I mean, Twitch
I don't
says
wanna do
we're
that.
still online.
No?
Weird.
And,
I don't think so.
Like no one said anything at all, or about the sound.
anything at all, actually.
Oh, weird.
We got
Yeah, it was
Waffle
very cool.
House rolling
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
And then we're still going.
Yeah, no, we were still streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like and people
Should I go with
talk
the,
about
like
it,
the,
so it can't be that
the
bad.
actual shop stack or the shop stack? It looks
Turn
like
winter
the
plus.
hottest pile of garbage you've ever seen.
Which?
Shops.
Oh, yeah.
Then you played against someone.
And you're like,
And
oh
they
my
can't
god,
play the
this,
game.
this land taps for 3
You're
mana.
like, turn one, play this card, and your opponent's like just sitting there like, okay, land go.
All right, we
And you're
should.
like, this is a 4/4, and they're like, okay, go.
This is a 5/3 makes all your cards cost
Like,
another like.
yeah. And you just keep playing all this garbage, and they just die to it.
All right, shall we do the sign out?
That's hilarious.
Here again.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out to joining us for Magic. We played 4 rounds of Modern and then 1 round of Proxy Vintage, and you know we kind of just did things, and then stuff happened.
Anyways,
Okay.
keep going.
We'll be
If you
back.
wanted to say I suck at vintage, like I totally feel you.
Man,
Yeah, watch the VOD. You should have seen us grilling Justin.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, no. Like,
He's like the swords on his wrist, and he's just like, yeah, okay.
yeah.
And I'm just like, no.
No, I heard it.
Yeah.
It was quite audible.
Yeah. It's the trial by fire. You know, I have to learn. I mean, like I'm understanding it more. I just I didn't realize that I should have, after drawing all those cards, just force of willed your
Yeah.
swords.
Yeah, no, I was
Captain
expecting
Whistle,
that. I was like, you didn't draw another. Okay.
But the thing is,
Okay, that's
all,
weird, but like
Yeah.
it could
You
happen.
should do
another thing was also just, I'm glad I actually didn't do that because then I learned how to win without Grizzlebrand.
When you delve for your treasure cruise, Brent and I were really hoping you exile the pirate spell mod.
That would have been funny.
I was hoping you boarded it out or something. That would have been cool.
No, because I remember you guys always saying that there was some sort of with him that I could win, and I'm just like,
you wouldn't be in the deck if you could.
yeah, but
You
no,
played like the second explosion, and you like killed all your shit and just brought back. It's like doesn't change anything.
yeah,
I killed the Mox Pearl that Dylan had.
And the spirits.
yeah, the spirits, yeah. Because I didn't realize that there was more to him than
You
just.
lost it when you attacked for 2 with the guy. It was just
Yeah.
like, you played the time walk. I was like, oh god, don't just pass yourself. Don't do anything with your 6 open mana. And hopefully he doesn't like use his oath on his upkeep and mill himself out.
Yeah, no, I know there's only 2 creatures. I knew that. Yeah. No, it was.
Yeah.
This is really funny.
There's a lot of stuff going on, but I got there.
Yeah.
I looked at my graveyard and said, "Oh, this thing does something."
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
vintage.
that does sound like vintage.
Misstep your misstep. Alpha.
You don't usually play. Most of them don't play misdirection.
I don't think any deck plays misdirection.
It's usually just more force of will
Or mental missteps.
or more mental missteps. Yeah. Like,
Occasionally these.
let me cast this. This ancestral recall. Okay, mental misstep it. Like misstep your misstep. Force your misstep.
Force your
Force
of
your
will.
force. Force your force. Misstep your misstep. That's,
It's like Flusterstorm.
yeah. Cast Flusterstorm. Counter everything.
No, I'm just happy. I do better each time.
You get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'm,
like-
I'm happy
it's like
you
me
didn't
with
exile the
Affinity.
pirate spellbomb. I was really worried about that.
It's like me with Affinity, except you have 2 people laughing at you instead of like one person saying you're abusing you.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm fine with getting laughed at. You know,
You should watch that. It's a good time.
I will. It was nice. It felt nice casting a turn 1 Jace though. That felt good.
Yeah. You're doing sideboard. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, in the future, we're gonna revoke our Gristle friends.
Yeah.
And not Jace. And like, I think Brent and I agree that was a very fair play. To
Yeah.
No, like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
need to revoke the Jace, otherwise it just bounces the revoker.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like,
And I needed to kill the Jace when I did.
All right, here I'm gonna just do the music, sign off, and then all that. Do you want to
Because
press
then I can bounce the
period
revoker
on the
and
keyboard?
Grizzlebrand and still die.
This deck is.
All right, click on the gray. Click on the gray, and then press the period.
As you can.
Oh, on this
Have
one.
have a great night, everybody. We love you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
Bye.